tales of the skeleton
crew.
One shot, one kill.
That's a good rub. Ass has finally decided to eat my hat.
I thought they cooked the burgers on the wall. That is not a joke.
Hey, it's Blades in the Dark.
Blades in the bark.
Blades in the Bark if we're working for the big dog.
Big
Next,
guy.
after the skeleton crew's wiped out, Cult of the Big Dog.
Cult of the Big Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can do cultists next time?
Yeah,
We're not
and we're
allowed to-
always in prison.
We're not allowed to be that powerful, though.
You're right. That's much too strong. The big dog is already manifested, which is a problem. So
Well, the thing is, we're a cult, but he doesn't recognize us as his cult.
you have to.
So
you
we're
have
like,
to.
so we're like the cult of Jubilex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, this fucking guy.
The entire campaign is based around you guys trying to get Dog Kun to notice you, Senpai.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He hates us.
He hates you so much. He makes this face at you.
Oh no, it's bloody dog.
He's got ketchup all over him.
He's been eating
Good.
jam.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's from when the baseball hit him in the head.
Jesus.
He started to bleed. That's why he hates Bloodbeard.
He doesn't hate me.
He
He
hates
hates
you.
he saw that you made the
This is
baseball
not.
goal.
This. We're not doing this. He doesn't hate me. He's fine with me. He doesn't
Wait
know
a second.
about
I
me.
gotta
Sure
change
about
the crew
that.
sheet.
No!
Factions.
Minus
Big
that.
dog.
Oh, fucking Christ, stop
Minus 6. There we go.
Uh-oh. That's double war.
it.
Uh-oh. Double busted.
I've been recording for over a minute. Last time on Blades in the Dark. Last time on Blades in the Dark. The skeleton crew ventured beyond the lightning barrier into the lost district in the Deathlands to retrieve a ghost who was familiar to no one. At the request of the spirit wardens. Contending with mosquito wolves and summoned horrors and the fucking silver nails. But in the end, they all made it out with a couple of new traumas and delivered the package to the spirit wardens for a relatively sizable payout and a lot of rep. Also, the Billhooks are threatening to put Bloodbeard under their thumb, or have essentially made moves to put him under their thumb in order to get him released from Ironhook, and we'll see how that fucking shit plays out.
Too bad Bloodbeard's too big to be put under a thumb.
He's physically too large. Thumbs are not
a big thumb.
especially large.
Yeah.
Now, if it was maybe the paw of a big dog.
A big dog, and yeah. Everything falls under the paw of big dog.
Yeah. Even the immortal emperor doesn't fuck with the big dog. The big dog was here.
They built a prison around him.
Yeah, I think we made that joke already.
I think we did too. That sounded very familiar.
Um,
I'm not gonna get it. So
but the
good.
most notable thing that happened last session, after the game was closed, and upon leveling up their crew, was that the skeleton crew decided to hire 2 gang members to work directly under them. And these gang members are exceptional characters.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
they're a bunch of jokers.
I don't understand what's the problem.
There were a bunch of low-class clowns.
Where we
okay.
begin. This is the first official meeting with their new hirees. A couple of filthy vagrants that they acquired for virtually no money at all. Who have decided to work under them because, well, you just have to ask them. And the answers they give might surprise you.
What do you mean by surprise?
So, are we really doing this?
No.
We are.
That's a good
We're
well,
at-
They've
I might have
already been
other-
hired.
Alright, so what do you have to what skills do you have that'll help the skeleton crew out?
And there, across the poker table, sits one individual in a lot of green and purple. A Taikarosi man with a strange mutation that causes his skin to be unusually pale around the face. A bright red smile, sort of almost seemingly painted across the lips, and dark circles around the eyes. Shock of green hair. Next to this individual is another man. Looks maybe a Scovlander, sort of a heavy sloped brow, and strange lazy eyes, long tattered black hair, and has seemingly painted his face to look similar to his compatriot here. The Taikarosi man, in response to Gorgon's question, leans back in his chair, smiles at the group, a big, wide, wild smile, and he says,
Shifts eyes back and forth.
and he says, I'm the Joker, baby!
Session over. Let's go home.
You chose this! You chose this stupid reference! And now
so
it's
happy.
canon!
I shuffle some papers around on my desk. Alright.
Well, he seems on the level. He's hired.
How exactly do we apply those skills?
I think
His
he's the only one-
compatriot, the one with the long black hair, says,
Him I like. Although I'm not doing a good name for the Tagarossi, but
I'm not.
I have the feeling they're a package deal.
I'm not really sure.
They sort of
Order drink.
they sort of look at each other and nod, and they see their eyes just sort of like stare into each other's eyes for a long moment, and then the Taikarosi looks back and says, I'm the Joker, baby!
I
understand.
And the Scovlander says,
how
Alright.
much? How much would it pay them?
I don't.
don't
Do
think
you
they-
know what money is?
I'm the Joker, baby!
I think they're here for exposure.
That? I like.
Maybe they're here to start their own gang.
You know what?
I think they're here to join our gang.
I think I like them.
Alright. The Joker.
I'm
and,
the Joker, baby!
I think the other problem is they're the only candidates that showed up.
Uh huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
all we did was just leave Gibby's place and just shout anyone would like to join.
You can see on his shirt embroidered like a like it's like a name on a bowling alley uniform is Tommy Wisecrack on the guy with the long hair. The Taikarosi has no such appellation.
Oh.
That fella on the
Oh,
ground
I
was
mean-
just in the alley. He was on the ground. I thought he was dead, honestly.
Bloodroot can't be doing this anymore. He's going to drink.
Alright.
Hold on. Can you at
I
least
think we're good.
pick things up?
Well then,
They both look at each other for a moment, and then they both stand up and sort of shuffle to either side of the poker table and lift it a few inches off the ground.
All
Oh,
right.
look at that.
I think this is it, gentlemen.
They stand there holding the poker table up, beads of sweat running down their face.
Oh, you can put it down now.
Wait. Alright, you can put it down.
They put it down, and what is I'm the Joker, baby.
I think we found
Oh,
someone to keep that turf we got filled up at least.
Nobody's gonna want to take it from these guys.
They could just stand and look around the turf, doing nothing. But looking menacing.
You do have to wonder, what do they do in their pastime?
I don't think I want to know.
That could be a long-term project.
Tommy Wisecrack hasn't blinked.
That's good. That's good. Well, what do you guys think?
You're not sure these men are alive.
They're on board. That's my vote. Got nothing else.
I agree.
Why not? They couldn't harm us more than we do. Probably.
Better to have someone than not. Worst case scenario, they die.
Look at it this way. They will never crack to the blue coats
I'm the
because
Joker,
they
baby.
can't speak.
I
I
don't.
don't think they can crack to anybody.
They certainly are loyal and dependable and principled.
But
Indeed
are
they
they
are.
daring?
They seem pretty big.
Tommy
They,
Wisecrack leans across
lifted the box.
He leans across the table and he just sort of like looks at you conspiratorially and he says, "Ah!" in response.
I don't really understand. But he said it with such confidence.
To the last of our viewers, I'd like to wave goodbye.
It's been nice knowing you.
If they have
Big dog.
left.
We don't need you anymore. We've got these two.
They left after Cthulhu ended. Let's be real.
We have ourselves an eye.
We've got Tommy Wisecrack into Joker. We don't need anyone else.
We don't need anything else.
That's all you need. As a matter of fact, cut off ties with all your other allies. You're good.
That's the future plan.
Alright.
Alright, well, let's send them to, I don't know. What should we have them do?
I mean, having them stand at the turf would be nice.
Do we have a name for what that place is? We should have like some sort of actual phrase to refer to.
I don't know,
the-
come up
the
with a
new
name.
turf. What is it? What was the building? What was it?
Isn't it like at the Charles Hill over there? Like
I marked it on the thing.
It's
Something
on the.
like
It's a little stretch of waterway with like It's got those. It's got that little like canoe dock, and then the little former fishing supply store that was being used as a base.
Why don't we call it the Bloody Channel after all the blood that was spilled taking it?
I voted for Sheriff.
How about the bait shop?
All right, looks like we got a little impasse here.
The fish
I
shack.
thought my name was really cool, and I feel really sad now.
Because
I feel like it's kind of cool,
uh-huh.
but fish shack though.
Yeah, but a combination of Char Hollow and turf. I mean, like it just rolls off the tongue.
Sure.
Sure.
Fucking Sheriff, I swear
I
to
mean,
God.
char is a fish, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we got.
Char is a character from Gundam.
It's also a fish.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so here we are, Nick.
What?
We call it the charnel.
The what?
The bloody charnel.
Bloody charnel.
I don't like that name.
The charnel channel, because charnel just
Ooh.
means bloody and gory, basically.
I like that a lot. I'm going with that one.
We'll do it
We
then.
want to name our turf like this is the bloody place instead of. Or no, it doesn't have to be an opera.
Yeah, we don't tell people what the fuck.
Yeah, you don't have to say the blue coats. Oh yeah, I'm just going down to my job at the charnel channel.
And they're like, what?
That's true, and the Joker
What's-
won't even.
what you
that.
tell the blue coats is fuck all.
Oh yeah, should we have like a cover name for the operation, or no? It's gonna be hidden, right?
Well, no, the fishing shop at the docks is the cover out.
Yeah.
Well, the fishing shop,
Already.
the fishing operation at the goods fishery is
Yeah.
your
He's already
cover.
there.
We could ask him to rename it, but I don't know if he'd like that unless we paid him or something.
What's a funny fish shop name?
We don't need to pay. We don't need to waste money.
I'm just thinking of theoretically, just want
The
theoretically.
It's the halibut shack.
Hmm.
Do you feel proud?
No,
Yeah. That's what I
I
thought.
feel really ashamed.
Yeah. Think about what you just said.
Listen, leave your dignity at the fucking door.
Hey, you guys just decided to have the fucking Joker baby meme
That's
as a
what I
character
mean.
in your game. So,
Leave the dignity at the door.
Yeah.
We don't need it here.
It's like bait and tackle. We're like
There's
pickle.
there's like one of those like homie wall signs inside Ye Old Rug Grinder, but it says "Abandon dignity, all ye who enter in Arubian."
I reject it.
We actually.
I
anytime we-
reject my dignity, Jojo.
Exactly. There we go. That's the
Then we put on the V for Vendetta mask.
We have a shiv shove shaft sign on our.
The Joker is being shot at like hundreds of times, like V at the end of V for Vendetta, and none of the bullets hit him, and he's like, "You can't kill a me." And continues.
an act of God.
This is our goal. We need to make him immune to damage.
Let's just turn him into a ghost.
Look, the Joker, either Tommy Wisecrack or the Joker baby is gonna be the next emperor, and we're gonna put him there.
I can see the Joker becoming a hull and just becoming a big truck that drives through the city, saying,
Like Sweet Tooth?
I was thinking more like vote for Daniel.
I see. A vote for Daniel.
Vote for Daniel.
Yeah, but I also
A
like
vote
Sweet
for
Tooth.
walls. is a
Well, yeah,
vote
I mean,
for freedom.
in that case, I think Wisecrack would be a Sweet Tooth because he'd be driving the truck.
Yeah.
And he'd be an evil clown because he laughs and nothing else.
Are you saying you want to see Tommy Wisecrack inside the Joker?
The Joker baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Do you want to see Tommy Wisecrack inside a baby?
All right.
This is not okay. I didn't realize we were dealing with the lead singer of Lost Prophets.
I realized when I said that I hoped that you wouldn't call that possibility out.
Yeah.
Okay. While you guys are memeing, I updated the quest list over on the faction page. Two things we might want to do.
Let's take a look.
Look at Artful
Do
social
quest.
engineering has to do what he wants.
Take Billock's turf. Blow up the foghounds. Speak to O.
I see.
Wait, who is L? Wait, what's an L? No, we already did that.
There's it.
Oh, we can remove speak to L.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
It
was
should
the
update
idea
in a
that
few
I-
seconds.
There was the idea that I suggested about trying to do two separate things.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to.
So we have three options. We can go ask the cult if they need anything done.
Mhm.
We can try to do quests for the grinders because we're already in business with them,
Mhm.
and we want to replace the foghounds because the foghounds are their allies and are a level 1 smuggler, and we want to be a level 1 smuggler.
Is there a cap to status with a faction?
I think it's +3. I think it's as high as it can theoretically get.
Okay. Do you get anything for that per se, or is it more just...
Basically, they will help you out when it's not convenient for them to do so, but they will expect you to help them out as well.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
something we
it's one of
want if because like I mentioned, it looks like we're probably going to end up going to war pretty soon. We need someone who's going to be there for it.
Yeah, in case the other faction calls them their big boys, we need
Yes.
big boys to protect us.
Yeah. And then lastly, Mondo wanted to start a clock during his downtime to start looking for an infiltration.
Yeah. So we want to avoid pissing off the foghounds more right now if we can immediately. So we can go to Elin or Elin, however you say it. Elin.
I think we said it was Elon.
Oh, Elin.
You know,
And ask if they have another Josh for us.
Another Josh, eh?
And was it the Lamplax we also wanted to look
yeah,
at?
the other people
So
I
we can
wanted to
try
see.
and find out, see if we can find out where Henner is, or just I don't know. We need to get a contact with the Lamplight. So
Yeah, the way that I was gonna try and split up the party, because one, I don't think I should help out. Bloodbeard cannot help out the grinders directly, because if old what's his face caught wind of that, it would look really really bad for Bloodbeard.
Yeah.
So
we
that's
can
why
we can send Bloodbeard to the Lampblacks, and we can go do the Foghounds. So we can split it into 3 and 3.
yeah, to the grinders.
Yeah, 3 to the grinders, 3 to the
Yeah, and then after
Lamplacks.
this
Black
next one,
Lamps.
yes, black lamps.
Lamplax.
See.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, let's reach out to Elin and see if he has something for us to do.
It's a
And
shame.
if
a
he
woman.
knows-
It was a woman.
Oh, is it? I don't remember. Damn.
You sexist piece of shit. You think it just has to
Sorry,
be a man
no,
because
I
it's a
think
dock
Elin,
worker?
I just hear Elin. I think Elon Musk, and I'm like, that's not
That's
right.
not how
not
that's
how
name
you
is said.
I know.
You fucking fool.
Cool.
Why'd you say that?
Reach out to them and see if they have a contact with the Lamplax as well, because I think are they friends? Or are they?
The grinders and the Lamplacks?
Yeah. What's their sitch?
They're not
I think-
enemies, but they're not necessarily friends either.
Okay,
I mean,
so
they
then
might
I
know
think
who to talk to.
maybe.
We could ask while we're there.
Yeah, Bloodbeard's gonna go out and look for some contacts related to the Lamplax while you guys go to check out the grinders.
Oh, sure.
It sounds like a reasonable split.
Do you want Paparazzi to go with you, Bloodbeard, since he was the initial contact for them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So 2 and 4.
Yeah, that sounds fine. And
2 and
if it
4
turns
sounds
out that
good.
we might need a little bit more, then we can bring someone else
We
over.
can regroup once we find
Yeah,
out
yeah.
what the scores are.
All right, break.
Be broken.
Brooke.
All right, so let's do you guys going to Elon first. So, Gorgon, Mondo, Explosion, and Dr. Kilowatt make their way down to the docks where Elon works. Catch her on break, and she says, as she walks over to where you guys are waiting, "Wow, you guys really came out in force today. Just really want to talk to me. I'm honored."
Well, that's one way to put it. We need work. We're
Looking
wondering
for,
if that's available.
I think I could ask around, see what's going on. Grinders are looking to make a couple of moves on some projects they've been working on, and might be you have a place in helping that out.
That sounds great. Also, do you by chance know any contacts with the Lamplax?
No,
Yes.
I'm not Not in that game.
All right. Well, yeah. Let us know.
All right. I'll ask around to my contacts, and I'll have something for you by end of the day or tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, also, we hired new gang members.
Did you?
They're not here with us right now. They're at our turf, but
Your turf? Oh, the shit you pulled on the vultures?
did we name it Charnel?
Channel.
The Charnel Channel. That's sure.
Or
It's
The
an
channel.
in-house name for
The
us.
The Channel.
Sounds cool.
The Channel.
Right. The chummel.
Yes.
Well, are they trustworthy?
Very.
Seems like it. Don't know what else they could be.
Well, as long as they're of sound mind, I'm sure they'll be fine.
I just touch it.
Yeah.
Asking for a bit much here.
Yeah. You want them to be loyal and stable?
I'll talk to the grinders. I gotta get back to work. You should clear on out of here before anybody sees you lurking in the shadows.
All right.
Heads back to carrying boxes off of boats and shit.
You go back to tumbling rugs.
Meanwhile, in Crow's Foot, presumably, because that's where the Lamplack's headquarter. This crack team of
Because we are on.
Bloodbeard and Paparazzi are looking for Lamplack contacts. Were you just walking around the streets going, Lamplacks?
Well, like, come out.
no.
No, like we go to the
We'll
bar
just-
and say like, hey, do you know
Yeah.
anyone who
Yeah.
knows?
We're just gonna go to their territory.
Like someone has to know someone. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. And in fact, I have a plan. Let's go to Lampblack territory, find one of their bars, and order some nice whiskey and see who turns up.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds fun.
So, you go to a Lamplack bar, which I will make up on the spot. We'll call it the...
Black lamp.
That's what I was gonna say. It's called the Dark Grey Lantern.
Tinted windows.
The tinted. Oh, that's good. The tinted
Ooh,
windows.
that's really good. Yeah.
So you head to the tinted windows. Infamous Lamplack bar, well known. And you ask for some very pricey, very fine whiskey. And you wait. And this is a notable purchase because, you know, this is top shelf shit that generally the rabble who come in here are not going for top shelf whiskey. They're going for mud rum and shit. This is draw some eyes to you, and you think you might attract some attention. And as a matter of fact, you do. Not necessarily the attention you were looking for at first.
Oh,
Somebody comes into the bar after a little while you sitting there and just sort of sits down across from you. It's a woman. Probably like late 30s, long black coat, black ponytail with like the sides shaved, that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Looks like a real fucking killer. And she just sort of stares at you with these like hard gray eyes. At Bloodbeard, largely.
Paparazzi is going to pour her a drink and slide it across the table.
She doesn't touch
Can
it
we-
quite yet.
Can we help you?
She hasn't taken her eyes off Bloodbeard, and she sort of just nods over to Paparazzi and says, "Who's the Poindexter?"
Bloodbeard is still drinking, and then he realizes that he's being spoken to, and he says, "Huh?
Is that one of yours?
I.
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Aaron. I think you spoke to my brother in Ironhook?
Oh my.
Bloodbeard talked to a lot of people in Ironhook.
I
What'd
think you
be
know
his
who I
name?
mean.
I. Good man, him.
Sure. I understand we worked out some sort of arrangement so that you're, out on the streets. Right?
I.
Well, we'd like to discuss that briefly. I know you're here looking for other business, but we've got time, don't you think?
Mhm.
Excellent. We know you're looking to continue working with the grinders. Very honorable, sticking to your roots. They helped you out in the beginning, I understand. But as you know, we have a bit of a beef with the grinders, so we'd like to propose a small course of action. And by propose, we mean insist upon.
I see you're in trouble, Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard's just leaning back in his chair, looking at her. So, what are you about to suggest?
Well,
Because what you might be suggesting might be fucking up with Bloodbeard's plan to fuck over the grinders.
She takes that into account. It does cause her to pause for a second, and then she says, "Let me say what I came here to say first. We know you want to work with the grinders, you want to accept jobs from them. We say go for it. Accept the jobs. But the next job you take from them, we want you to fuck it up spectacularly."
Bloodbeard slams down his drink on the table. I want to get something straight with you. Bloodbeard will fuck him over, but Bloodbeard's gonna do it on his terms.
No,
If-
Bloodbeard's gonna do it on Tarvel's terms.
Do you want this to be a successful operation or not?
Give me a command.
All right.
This is not some street punk, so it's gonna be a little tough.
Risky
I'm gonna say
standard.
I'm gonna say risky standard, yeah.
Yeah, cool. No bonnet die. Oh god, I can't wait to fuck this up. Oh
Not
shit.
bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good. She sort of leans forward and she
Before
says,
she has a chance to finish, I want to keep. Bloodbeard wants to lay on what he's gonna do.
Go for it.
All right, no, here be Bloodbeard's plan. Bloodbeard's gonna get nice and tight with them, nice and close, and then when they least expect it, Bloodbeard's gonna stab through their heart of their organization. Then that's gonna allow ye to take them over.
This sounds
Doing
like
what
it's-
she's suggesting is going to be way, way worse for you.
This sounds like you're going to take a really, really long time to do it, and I just don't know if we can wait that long, Bloodbeard.
Do you think Bloodbeard's the type to plan something out that far?
Ma'am, I think you are underestimating the amount of chaos this man literally, and I do mean literally, single-handedly causes.
She reaches across the table, takes Bloodbeard's drink, and downs it.
Bloodbeard looks like he's about to lunge over the table and strangle her.
Puts it down and says, "We want results fast then, and if you don't make something happen soon, we're gonna be in touch in a different way." And she just sort of like adjusts her coat, stands up, and walks out of the building.
Do you think she would look good with tinted glasses?
Aye.
I will pencil that into our budget.
Maybe 15 minutes later, somebody else walks in. Somebody you recognize. His head is almost perfectly square.
Yes.
And he's quite burly.
What was his name again?
Henner.
Henner.
And he sort of walks across like and sits across from you. And
We'll
says-
pour him a drink too.
He drinks it. There he is. That's his canon picture.
God.
And he says, "Alright, you ordered the good whiskey, you've been sitting here. Bazzo knows what you're up to. What do you
Yeah.
want?"
We're wondering if you have any jobs to do. We're looking for work, and we'd like to improve our relationships.
Well, our other smugglers have skipped town for the moment, so we'd definitely like to get something going on that account. What was it he said? I did come in with a proposal. I wrote it down.
Take
Oh,
your time.
shit.
There's plenty of alcohol to go
He
around.
pulls out like a piece of paper in his pocket, and he like uncrumples it. He crumples it back up and puts it away. All right. You get the sense Henner may not be the brains of the operation. Bazzo, as you might know, is a big fan of this, and he ting 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 knocks on the side of the whiskey glass. He's got a crate of some rare illegal Eruvian whiskey coming in from the sea. He'd like it if it could be brought to a place of his choosing, surreptitiously, a crate of this shit. He'd pay well for it. Simple job.
Sounds agreeable to us.
Bloodbeard nods. Bloodbeard knows his way around smuggling alcohol. It's be easy.
And Mr. Baz insists that you do not fuck with the merchandise. He does not like it when his merchandise is even glanced upon. He wants that shit stays tight, because it makes sure that it's gonna be as pure as humanly possible.
Understandable.
Good.
Bloodbeard try his best, no promises.
Bloodbeard better make promises.
He pats him on the back. Bloodbeard's just fucking with you.
Bloodbeard better be. I can balance a TV dinner on top of my head. I'm not to be fucked with.
Holy shit. Bloodbeard's seen a lot
I like
of
that
fucked
this.
up things.
I like that this implies that there are televisions and television dinners in this reality.
No, they're just television dinners. There are no TVs.
There's no televisions yet, just a TV dinner. It stands for totally vubular.
Oh, come on, dude. You could have done better. Come
I
on.
couldn't have. I went too fast.
Yeah.
It's okay. I loved it.
It implies they show up at like a cultist parlor and they all watch the crystal ball.
No. It's a tasty, varied dinner.
Tasty very dinner.
Yeah.
Tasty, very.
It's called that, but it is definitely not that.
No.
It's totally not vermin dinner.
Yeah, that's the only guarantee.
It's
that you're
totally
not eating rat.
vermin dinner.
Oh.
That's what they call it on the street. You can't prove that. You can't prove it's vermin.
Totally
Tasty,
parentheses
very
not
dinner.
parentheses vermin.
Yeah. Well, if you're interested, we can give you more details, but other than that,
Sign us up.
Yeah, we be interested.
alright then. Well, so, looks around. There's a boat, right? It's gonna be coming in. Lightning Gate is gonna let them pass through. They're gonna be docked somewhere outside Silk Shore. The fuck was that? That was Sorry. Dock somewhere outside Silkshore. He's transporting the goods. Should be a Erovian vessel. You'll be able to tell because it'll be flying a red flag with a scorpion on it.
Okay.
You go to that boat, collect the package. Simple job. Bring it back to an abandoned clockmaker's shop in Crow's Foot. It's called Time's Up.
Clever.
Bring it there. Leave the package under the counter. We're square.
Sounds like an easy meal.
Indeed.
We will have your confidential goods delivered.
Good to hear. Bazo will be very pleased to hear that, and I think we can further this partnership. Alright. I got places to be, I'm out. Enjoy your drink. Stands up and ducks to get out because he's really big.
Big boy.
Paparazzi waves as he leaves. Because that's only polite.
Very friendly.
Paparazzi's our fucking PR guy.
Basically.
It's because paparazzi's very good at being boring.
Yeah.
He's just a plain fellow.
Like, no one wants to fucking talk to Bloodbeard. They're afraid that he's gonna rip their face off, which, you know, if they turned around in the right, like, angle, he would. He totally
Paparazzi's
would.
the front of house.
Yeah.
Paparazzi's not the brains, but he's definitely agreeable.
Yeah.
I look over all of our classes and I realize, hey, we have no brains. No one is a spider. We're all
Damn right. Damn right there are no brains to this
There-
operation.
You've hired
Yeah,
some
bro.
brains.
No, we didn't.
Joker, baby.
Can the Joker, comma, baby be the spider?
Look,
When one of your characters dies, you want to elevate the Joker to be the spider?
look.
When you can
I
take
wanna
him?
be the spider.
He cut the brake lines.
If somebody wants to dedicate
Out the
their
back of the
downtime-
fucking van.
Somebody can dedicate their downtime to training them instead of taking their own training. He will become the spider. Better
Send
than
him
any of them.
straight to jail.
My God.
Hey, Joker baby, we need you in jail. I'm the Joker baby.
I'm dead.
Get in the jail, Joker.
Fuck you.
Get in the cell!
All right.
In a week, he's got the the big dog eating out of the palm of his hand.
Just because they're friends.
Yeah, they just like each other.
They knew each other.
They're old buddies.
Yeah.
They came up from the same street corner. The Joker baby is the one who broke the gates of death.
I thought it was funny. Turns out it wasn't.
He went.
Turns out, gonna be hot.
Pretty much everywhere. Gonna be hot.
Pretty much everywhere, there's gonna be ghosts. I guess I don't need my chat. It doesn't work anymore.
We're just gonna keep hiring loyal but completely mentally unstable people, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is there a fucking problem?
No, this is great.
I can't wait for all of us to slowly start just dying or going insane and having to leave. And the upper echelons of the gang being filled with the Joker babies and wisecrack types. The entire gang will be unable to put together a single sentence.
And
So not much
everything
will
is okay.
change. Yeah, not much will change.
They'll still all go out for the same score, and they're like, how do they communicate? We're not sure.
They're
Clearly some sort of ghost communication.
They're communicating through ripples in the ghost field. Well, all right. With your contact established, you can return to Ye Old Rug Tumbler.
I guess Paparazzi and Bloodbeard will wait for the others to get back.
Yeah.
At the old tug rumbler.
And then the rest of the
is
boys
that?
arrive after having met with Elin. And return to
And we're
shop.
back. Back in our home. Look at that.
On the road again.
Well, I assume you're not dead, so
We're not.
things went well.
We, well, Elin said she'd get back with us later.
We got shook down by the billhooks.
I
Oh. Like physically?
Bloodbeard's got to do some thinking to try and, because Bloodbeard checks the sheet. What level are they?
2?
Billhooks
2.
are 2. Yeah. Bloodbeard does not reckon that we can directly kill their leader, so Bloodbeard's got to do.
He's
some
in
thinking.
jail. So.
Bloodbeard could blow up the jail. Fuck you, God.
What's his name again?
Tarvel.
Tarvel.
And his sister Erin, who just shook them down.
Oh, is
add
his
it to the-
sister?
I'll add it to the notes.
Yeah.
Got owned.
How do you
That
spell
said-
Tarvel again?
So billhooks are a family business.
How do you spell Tarvel?
Tarvul.
E-U-L. Okay. All right, I added it to the notes of the billhooks.
Yo's their Tarvel.
Shut up.
That said, despite getting shook down, we do have a job with the Lampblacks. We are going to intercept a box of alcohol in Silkshore. We are not to open it. We are going to deliver it to a clockmaker shop at, where was it again?
It's in Crowsfoot.
Crowsfoot. So
Do we know
a simple,
the exact location?
Yeah, we'll say
Sorry.
it's like here.
So we're doing something simple and short, and hopefully no one will get in our way.
Alright, well. Should some of us just wait here? See if, Elin shows up?
I think that'd be best. Me and Paparazzi can probably handle a smuggling operation.
Just the two of you?
You know what? We should probably take someone else just in case.
Where are you?
Who wants to volunteer to party up with Bloodbeard? Aye, come on. Come aboard, lad.
Mondo.
Okay, we got Mondo.
Yeah, alright, we're heading out. Good luck, you.
You only need 3?
Are you taking the boat then?
Yes. Can Bloodbeard have the keys?
We have keys in the boat.
I mean, letting Bloodbeard drive means he's not near the package.
Bloodbeard has shipped alcohol many a times. Never opened a single one. Except for like 3. Out of like 15. Bloodbeard's like track record is pretty good. Fuck off, let's go to the boat.
If we get arrested by the Bluecoats for something as mundane as open carry law,
Drunk boating.
The skeleton crew
Maybe.
brought down by DUI.
BUI.
BUI boating under a
Still
hill.
DUI.
Yeah.
You're still driving a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on.
But it's funny if you call it buoy.
buoy. Baba buoy.
Baba Booey, Baba
Baba
Booey.
buoy.
Alright, so Bloodbeard, Mondo, and Paparazzi are heading out towards just to get the Bronson mackerel, and we're gonna head out and start shipping some alcohol.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, I'll have Elin return. Yeah, as you guys sort of head off to the boat. Elin shows back up at the shop. The old and so forth.
Will you open the door?
And Elin just sort of lets herself in and says, "All right, the grinders have something they'd like you to take care of."
Oh, that's great. What is it?
Well, they have some documents they'd like you to retrieve from a Leviathan hunter ship.
Oh,
My.
It's docked in the docks at the end of its own private dock. The Erebus, it's called. There should be documents in the drawer of the captain's office. They're, from what I understand it, in a envelope that is marked with a seal of an octopus, so it should be pretty easy to find. And then all you gotta do is bring the envelope to the same waiting boat as before in the same spot.
Nice.
oh, over in
Over south of Char Hollow.
All right.
Pretty basic.
Simple and easy.
I mean, getting onto the Leviathan hunter's ship might, But the grinders
So-
have faith in you. You've done right by them.
Just to make
Simple and easy.
who's the Leviathan? Is it just the Leviathan hunters are a faction, right?
The Leviathan Hunters are a faction of whale hunting pirates.
Yeah,
Essentially,
well,
yeah.
There they are.
And by whale hunting, gargantuan
Yeah.
sea-dwelling
Yeah, okay.
demons.
So they're actually a part of. They're not like just random. Okay.
No, they're like the
They're-
cornerstone of the Empire's economy.
They're not a gang. They're a loose confederation of powerful
Unions.
people.
Yeah. They're technically private, but the economy requires so much on the Leviathan blood they bring back that they might as well be a government institution that happens to be privately owned.
Okay.
They're a guild.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure it wasn't like gang run or different people.
It's not a gang. It's much stronger than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll collapse on your face if you piss them off
I'm
too
looking
much.
at the
They're-
tier 5.
They're
Hmm.
they're tier 5, so they're a big deal.
That's fine.
Well, it's a good thing we got Explosion with us. You're gonna have to cover a lot of our noise.
Already feeling stressed.
Yeah.
Already max stress.
I'm looking
Might
forward
as well
to
tell
this.
your proprietor to start painting. All right. Well, yeah, we can do that.
Right.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm counting on the explosion.
What about
I'm practically half dead already. I don't want to get caught.
Gorgon keeps getting her fucking ass beat and then not healing.
Hey, you might be fine this
Um,
time.
There's no problem.
I'm
with
never
it.
gonna not use at least one dance on the train, and I'm never gonna spend any money.
There are problems with us.
I mean, I keep spending all my money to bail you guys out of shit.
Yeah.
You're a hero,
Dude.
paparazzi.
But now, after this, I'm gonna have loads of money.
Uh-huh. Also,
Womp it out,
I have not healed stress in 3 missions.
Paparazzi's been fucking killing it out there.
I
I've been
have
doing-
my stress has been gaining, and I got a trauma. Woohoo!
It'd be like
You and me both, bud. Join
Should
the
have been
club.
smoking that ghost goo.
Should have been smoking.
No.
Mm.
Wait, how did I gain trauma? Was that from prison?
It was
Yeah.
from prison.
Yeah.
What a nice time that was.
Bloodbeard got the shit beat out of him in prison,
Yeah.
and 2 people had a very bad time in the Deathlands.
Yeah. It wasn't great. Mondo got jumped by big monsters. And Gorgon took a fucking horror to the face.
Yeah. Not
Funny how that
good.
works. It could have gone worse though.
There's no problem with
It
us.
I was
could
gonna-
have.
I was gonna say Explosion had a great time.
Fun time.
Yeah.
Didn't we
again.
roll really bad on the encounter roll? or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
The,
it was a
initial
1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about bitching at you.
Well, it
earlier,
was
and then
actually
I
a
rea-
3, but still, it's
Yeah.
the same.
A 3 and a 1 are the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same deal.
Because there was still a lot of ground before we actually got to the meat of it, and then I
Yeah,
realized,
no,
oh wait, we rolled really badly.
Yep.
So just to clarify, Elin, there's no problem with us going potentially loud, right?
I would recommend against it.
Oh, I know. I know, but
I would strongly recommend against it, actually, unless you want the Leviathan hunters after your ass. And the grinder's ass.
Yeah.
all right. Well, they'll just think it's us.
You hope. Maybe don't cause
think-
problems for my guys, okay?
Alright.
We'll try.
We'll keep the explosions to a minimum.
I'm not really part of the grinders. I'm just close with them, so I'm not gonna be the one you have to talk to if you fuck this up. Okay? I'm just saying. You're gonna talk to somebody who's part of them and is probably a lot less friendly than me. But I'm sure you guys can manage it. You guys are, capable. Heard you guys went to the Deathlands. That's pretty fucking impressive.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was something.
Maybe Gorgon wouldn't agree.
Gordon, you're looking a little melted.
Just a bit.
You look like
You
a mud woman.
are.
Damn.
Maybe don't say
No
no.
offense.
You're saying that to me. I hope is that God talking? I hope it's God talking.
God, I feel like you look like a mud man.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head out.
Alright, well, thanks for the job.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a
She,
wonderful time.
she bounces.
Bounce.
She starts bouncing away. Great.
She springs away.
Lucky.
Okay. I guess we've got 2 jobs then. Which I suppose I will have to cut back and forth between so that the party members do not want to commit suicide.
I will never die.
Look, I can do what I want.
Can you?
Here we go.
Here we go, Yahoo! Christ! Stop!
Damn.
Oh, fucking
Holy
God.
fuck.
That really peaked.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was a new one right
God.
there.
It's
Skeleton Crew's ready for crime.
And Mario, and like 3D platformers, apparently. Like, Christ, calm
That's the
down.
noise only Mario can get out of me.
Our next
I shout
Zebra.
yippee as I backflip onto the Leviathan Hunter ship.
Alright, I'm gonna make the engagement rolls for you 2 fuckers.
Oh, wait. Where is the
Hooray.
Leviathan Hunter
Tee.
ship dock? Which one?
It's right here.
Which dock? Okay.
It's this ship.
Dope.
That's a big one.
ship. Okay, I got it.
Okay, so let's do the engagement roll for getting the whiskey.
Hash the wish. What the fuck?
So we can take a full stinky, I guess.
So this is a transport mission. The means is the Bronson mackerel, and the route. What's the route?
So where is it coming in at, the ship?
It's coming in somewhere around here in Silkshore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have the text on. Sorry, over here.
Oh.
And
Oh.
we need to take it somewhere in Crow's Foot.
Could you imagine if we passed each other? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh.
High five on the way.
Yeah!
Hey,
As
yo,
you guys are getting shot up. Alright, so...
Crash
So
lands.
we're taking the mackerel personally,
Yeah.
so
we go, like,
we have the
this way.
mackerel, so we can take either that way or through the small channel.
Which way? Like this way, you think?
Yeah, well, it depends on where it's at. We don't know where. Oh, it's at the clock shop. We already have it marked. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, either of those. We'll play it by ear.
Okay, so let's see if I can make this a different shade of red. Okay, dark red or normal
Yeah.
red. We're gonna
Yeah.
go. Depends on. It depends on how shit goes down. Because no, you know, real life.
Yeah. It'll
It's
probably
chaos.
turn. It'll probably turn into either a chase scene or a shakedown.
Yeah.
This is a
something like that.
quieter part of town. This is sort of like a section of the town that's sort of fallen into disrepair. This is around the area where you guys where Mondo and Gorgon met that ghost on their first
Hey.
outing. This area is
Hey,
a
wait
little
a
bit
minute.
more heavily trafficked.
It's
Hey,
a
wait
nice
a minute.
little
Oh,
park
wait,
right
the,
here.
Wait, the
Yeah.
quiet part is where the ghost is. This part.
The ghost was around this area. This is sort of like a decrepit area of Crowsfoot.
All right, I say we go for that part because guess what old Bloodbeard can do now.
Yeah, but
He
that's
could-
also. Remember, this area will also be entering Red Sash territory.
Hmm. Do we have
So-
money to pay him off to
Red
tell him to
Sash
fuck off? for
Red
now?
Sashes were here, but it looked like they were here in like fighting capacity. Red Sash territory is actually more over here.
But yeah, let's just get going
Yeah,
and we'll figure it
yeah.
out from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could be stepping on the feet of the crows, but you don't really have any particular animosity or friendship with the crows, so who knows?
I mean, it's called Crow's Foot. Of course you're gonna step on Crow's Foot.
The
I
crows
mean,
are
hey, yo.
crows are
try
kind of in a
not to-
bad spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say we try not to step on the feet of crows. Crows remember faces.
Do they?
They sure do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Birds are weird.
So let's take a look here.
Researchers who study crows have to collect crows with masks on because if they don't wear masks, the crows will tell other crows their face, and then they'll attack them.
It's spooky.
Yeah, crows are as smart as like 5-6-year-olds, and they have their own language and everything.
God, imagine winged 6-year-olds.
So, not much going on for the advantages and disadvantages of this engagement roll for the whiskey one, so let's just roll. Okay, Virgo.
Can't believe you got a 1 on that. That's nuts.
Virgo.
That's free fail, dude.
You
That's pretty
can't
epic,
boost
actually.
the roll by like.
I think I should
8 or
lose.
something, Can you?
Fuck you.
Hey, pal.
What?
Stressing.
I called
You
him
can't
this
like
season.
stress to improve the roll or something, can you? For engagement.
Can
No,
anything
it's
improve
just something
engagement?
that no, you can't fuck with the engagement roll. The engagement roll is law.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys got a 5, so it's pretty
Holy
good.
shit.
It's not perfect, but it's that's
Real good.
risky position,
Oh
but it's not a failure.
no, I'm pouting now. I'm less happy now. I'm
Stop being a
pouting.
bitch. As for the Leviathan Hunter one, let's take a look. Ooh, actually, let's take one of those dice away because this is a really high tier target.
Oh.
That's a 1.
That's right.
Of course it is. Because of course it is.
Bloodbeard, I feel like we're going to have an easier time, buddy.
Aye, Bloodbird knows how to ship alcohol.
Wait a minute.
I was
Oh, wait,
thinking about that, and I brought something so just to make sure we don't go overboard. And he pulls out a bottle of the White Claw.
Aye, ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Hey.
Aye. It's a party, y'all. Aye,
Okay.
we be a bunch of young bachelors, just driving along the.
Aye,
water.
we be young bachelors, we call ourselves the Squad.
Aye.
Hashtag Dick Squad.
I'm gonna start the fucking scores now.
You do that.
Yar.
All right, so are we all just making pirate characters next time, next go round, or what?
It's really
Is
fun
there
to
a
do a
pirate-
pirate voice, man.
I know it is. I know it is. I've sort of stopped chastising about it because it's not fun doing that. But is there a pirate RPG
I'm
where
sure
like
there
everyone's a pirate?
There's many.
I'm sure there's thousands.
There are many. The perennial problem is that total boat movement is not fun to gamify.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, if you like do it in a system like this where you just skip the travel sequence.
Yeah. The best games I've seen that do boat sequences abstractify like the minutia of it and then switch actual boat movement to like a little tactics game.
You don't wanna spend hours talking about how you rig the jigs and fucking swing the port mast and
You have to roll to make sure that you tie the ropes right. Isn't this fun? Aren't we having fun? Yeah, like fuck
your
that.
powder got wet. Looks like the pirates fuck you to death.
No, I feel like if you like cut that shit out, it'd be a lot of fun.
All right, so
Nick's gonna make his own pirate RPG.
what?
No, me, Nick.
Oh, sure, go for it. I'll play it.
Hell yeah.
Come up with good rules.
The rule is have fun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
If you don't have fun,
It's just
You
a little
open up-
pamphlet
you
that
open up
says,
the
have
50
fun, yar.
You open up the $50 rule book and it says "Have fun," smiley face.
All the other pages are just like full color photographs of you burning money. And flipping off the camera.
Buy this pamphlet to find out how to make an easy $40.
Yeah, exactly. How to make money from idiots. Alright, so let's start with the Whiskey Delta squad. So. Who is it? Mondo? Is Mondo part of the Whiskey squad?
Yeah, Mondo was.
So,
Oh,
you
shit.
guys, having moved your boat, sailed the Bronson Mackerel up towards the exterior of Silkshore here, the edge of Silkshore. It's dark, it's quiet, there's not a lot of boats out in this area. This isn't, most of the trade goes out this direction, given that that's where a lot of the other cities of the Empire are. Out this direction at this time of night, there's not a lot of traffic, so it's pretty quiet. And you pull up to sort of where the docks are laid out here. Easily spot the Eruvian vessel with the scorpion flag. Drift into place nearby. The ship is there, but nobody is waiting on the dock. It's just sitting there, quiet and dark.
Mondo, do you want to check it out since you're the smartest?
Mm-hmm. Do I need to hunt?
Whatever you want. You wanna get over onto the boat and take a look around? Is that what you're doing?
Is that the plan?
I don't know. What is the plan?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, should we send... I guess we could send Mondo in to check it out and have one of us nearby for backup.
I think Bloodbeard should be nearby for backup.
Okay, so Bloodbeard stay for backup. Paparazzi will rig the boat to the dock and stay on sniping duty then.
Okay. If you just want to scope out the area, I'd say...
Study? Isn't that study?
I think it's survey.
Or survey, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you can survey.
Alright. What's the position?
Risky.
Risky standard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Pretty good. All right. So you want to get over onto the scorpion boat?
Yeah.
All right. You get on deck. It's pretty small. This is like a boat that would probably crew maybe 2 or 3 people. Not much going on above deck. So you look to the stairs that go below. And as you do, you can hear what sounds like a lot of shuffling around. Sounds like things being moved aside, like, and like items being moved off of shelves or something. Sounds like there's some mild commotion down there.
I'm gonna go back up and tell the guys that there's someone else in there.
Paparazzi suggests you take Bloodbeard with him, and I'm going to stay on Overwatch.
Bloodbeard shifts his neck back and forth, making a little, the little popping sound as he's ready to get to work. And he heads on with Mondo.
Mondo?
Bloodbeard heads down first. No, okay. Bloodbeard heads down first.
Okay, Bloodbeard heads down first. Got it. So you guys carefully... Are you guys trying to creep down the stairs, or are you just heading down?
What do you think, Mondo?
Let's just head down.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
You just head down.
All right, let's do it.
Thunk, and you hear the shuffling stop, and then you hear movement.
Did it sound like anything was thrown overboard, or are there windows down here, or like?
There are windows. They're like portholes.
Okay, yeah. Did it sound like something?
You
was
didn't hear a
thrown
splash.
Overboard? All right, cool.
You step down into the lower deck. It's sort of like a small sitting area. You can see there's a chair that's been knocked over. There's a bunch of like books and stuff that have been pulled from shelves and like not thrown really, but just sort of set down next to the shelves. Some drawers that have been opened and left partially open. And there is a boot sticking out from behind the couch. There's also a little hallway that goes to a pair of other rooms.
Bloodbeard takes a sniff. He goes, "All right, I know ye be down here." And then he takes out his Leviathan tooth sword and it plants it into the fucking ground. "Come out now." And Bloodbeard swears by his honor that ye be all right. If any of ye hesitate, your heads would be adorning the mast before night's end.
Make a command.
Can I do it with advantage?
This individual cannot see your sword, so it doesn't really help.
Fuck!
They are hiding.
Ooh. Alright, fucking risky standard?
Yep.
Bazinga, 0, let's go.
Pretty
5.
good.
Holy shit.
Alright, let's see here. How can I make this a semi-success? Let's see.
Don't forget my Leviathan tooth sword. It's in the fucking ground, so as soon as they see it, they're gonna be like, holy shit.
They are, but that doesn't affect the command at the moment. So the you hear just sort of like a shuffling noise, and a closet next to you just opens up, and there's just like a gun inches from your head.
Bloodbeard doesn't even flinch. There you be.
There is standing there a man. Looks sort of clean cut, swept back blonde hair. very, very faint bit of stubble, but like the kind of stubble that somebody cultivates. And like just totally dark clothing, like Haydn clothing. And just stands there with the gun and says, "Here I am."
Aye, there ye be. How many your other men be aboard this vessel?
I wouldn't tell you that, would I?
You're smarter. You're smarter than ye old Bloodbeard. Tell you that much. Bloodbeard laughs. So what's your men be doing aboard this ship?
Looking for an item.
What item might that be?
Why are you here?
Bloodbeard's also here for an item.
Yeah? Perhaps
Yeah.
we are looking for the same item.
It'd be a little awkward if we were, so like you tell me your item first and Bloodbeard tell you he's item.
Looks off to the side to where Mondo is just like standing over there.
Hey, don't look at him, look at Bloodbeard. Pay no attention to the man behind the Bloodbeard.
Who is your friend?
That'd be Mondo. Wave at him, Mondo.
Oh, Audi.
See that? He a friendly sort.
Yeah, I can see that. It is not my business to make arrangements normally.
Then this don't have to be an arrangement. It can just be, you know what? We don't even have to tell anyone this happened.
Yeah, I know.
Bloodbeard
Bloodbeard
be after. Bloodbeard be after one thing and one thing only. It'd be a shipment of alcohol.
Yeah,
What ye be after?
what that shipment contains.
Well, here be the issue. The gang that hired us to take this alcohol said we cannot open it.
Did you find the why they said that?
But when you get hired by someone, you don't really question what their what their stipulations be most of the time.
Then
Who
if
you work
didn't
for anyway?
make a sway?
Fine.
I like the idea that Mondo is just standing off to the side, like just
Damn.
watching this dude with his gun pointed like inches from Bloodbeard's head, just like,
I've got my own weapons. Don't worry.
yeah.
Mondo's
two.
crossing his fingers like, do it, do it.
He's like, do it, do it, do it.
Fucking kill Bloodbeard. Make him go feral.
I've got
Fucking do it.
plenty of unusual weapons planned.
2. He says, set it on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Aye, that'd be fair.
If you are told not to open this box, then you could not know what is inside. Perhaps the item I require was not in there when you picked it up. You would have no way of knowing.
Wait. Is he saying that he opens it before we take it?
Yeah.
Bloodbeard looks at Mondo. What do you think?
This is your score thing, mate. I'm just here for the ride.
You're helping out. Don't give me that.
Check the private chat.
Oh, yeah. Alright. What if Bloodbeard goes along with you and we open up every other box if the last box happens to be the alcohol and your thing not be in it, we open it up then together.
You want to open it up with me?
Aye, but we're opening up everything else first.
I'm not moving my gun.
Aye, that's fine.
Okay. Let's open some boxes, yeah?
Yeah. Bloodbeard takes his Leviathan Tooth sword out of the deck of the ship and starts walking around, starts opening up boxes with him.
Okay. It's sort of an awkward sight as these individuals dig through boxes, one of whom, this blonde, dark dressed fellow, is just holding the gun to your head the entire time.
Yeah, this is nothing unusual for Bloodbeard. It's happened like 3 times now. This is a 4th. Fine, it's fine.
But at the couple minutes into this, you open a drawer on the bottom of a sort of like shelf thing, and in there is a box that says Uduasha Fine Spirits.
I guess that's the one we set aside for now.
Yeah.
You set that aside, and you start digging through other boxes. As you guys are moving around the room, you can see that boot that was sticking out from behind the couch belongs to what appears to be an Eruvian sailor with a hole in his head.
Oh. Yeah, how many men do we notice as we're going through and opening up all these boxes in the ship?
How many dead men?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Yeah, I want to know that, and alive men.
You don't see any other living men, but you do see another sailor with a bullet hole in his neck, sort of in the hallway.
Is the man with the bullet in his head the alive man? Is he carrying a weapon?
The living man with the gun pointed at your head?
No, the other one, the one that you.
There are 2 dead men and 1 live man.
Yeah.
Oh,
He shot both of the people who ran the boat.
maybe. Wink. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We just keep an eye out for any other bodies, living or dead.
Okay. You don't see any.
Cool.
You also don't find too much of note. You find an area where they were storing some, like, salted goods for sea travel. You see a cache of Spirit Bane charms because they were sailing across the Void Sea. You see a rack of harpoon guns. About 4 of them.
How big is this vessel?
How big are them? How big?
Yeah,
Actually, there's 3.
how big is this ship?
How big is the ship? It's pretty small. It could be crewed by like 3 people.
Okay.
It's just got like this tiny sort of lower deck area with a couple of rooms, and then the above deck area is not terribly large. It's pretty small. But yeah, you open up boxes and you don't find anything really interesting other than the things that I've described.
Alright, well, Bloodbeard be a man of his words. So, let's open up the old box then, since there seems to be nothing else here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, and as he's doing this, I would like to make a devil's bargain.
Okay.
Can I make a devil's bargain and a flashback at the same time?
Make the flashback and then we'll tack the Devil's Bargain onto it, because you usually have
the
to roll for
flashback
things with
is
flashbacks.
Flashback is that paparazzi planted bombs outside the ship, and we knew about it.
How about the flashback be that I'm gonna suggest one that paparazzi invades if you guys don't come back after a certain amount of time.
That sounds way better. Let's do that one. Yeah,
Okay.
paparazzi comes aboard too. And,
All right, that was the plan. What was the Devil's Bargain you wanted?
I was gonna say that I knock him out and we sink the ship and the devil's bargain being I lose my wooden arm.
Ooh.
Now he's.
You can lose your wooden arm to block the gun and have it get shot through.
There goes.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, I'll do that.
Take an injury, splinters to the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this would be skirmish then. Give yourself an extra die for the Devil's Bargain. And this is going to be desperate standard.
Oh fuck me! All right.
Hey, you get 2 XP out of this.
He's got a gun
Yeah, if-
like right next to your head, bro.
Desperate standard.
That's right.
An extra die.
You
Right.
also push.
And also take some stress for your flashback.
Yeah.
Also
How much for the flashback?
Just 1. That's a pretty
Okay.
reasonable flashback. That's pretty minor.
Okay. So how much for the if I want to push my skirmish?
Push it. That's 2, I believe. Is a
It's
push.
always 2
always
to
2.
push unless you
Yeah.
have an ability.
Okay, so I'm going to push it. So that means 3 bonus die because of the devil's bargain and pushing.
So 2 bonus.
Yeah, can I? Well, no, I thought it. Oh wait, two stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
stress
desperate
for a bonus.
standard.
I thought it was push yourself or accept the Devil's Bargain.
Oh wait,
doing
is it
both.
war?
Oh, can you just do 1?
It's just push
I don't
yourself.
know if.
Oh, push your it.
Does that, but I don't
Yeah,
know if it's actually.
Yeah, you know that makes sense.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I would.
So take off your stress and just take the Devil's Bargain.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
just
I'm
get
just
you just get
taking
1
double-
bonus die. This is avoids the stress, but it
Okay.
may create an interesting complication.
Okay, 1 bonus die then because of the devil's bargain. All right,
1
Yeah,
bonus die
let's
and
get it.
1.
Let's get it. Oh,
Hey.
Hell
There it is.
holy shit. Yeah.
God, that was fucking. So this
It's
is
been-
what you're trying to knock him out.
That almost went
Yes,
horrible.
knock him out as we leave or sink the ship. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
That is. Holy fuck.
I am going to start a clock.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Let me get to my clocks. What I already did have a clock, and I'm going to fill in 4 ticks
That's a lot.
for that 6.
That's a lot. Ooh.
This is a tough guy. um,
Hmm.
this is a hitter, son. So
Bloodbeard knocked the shit off.
you pivot and swing down with how do you do this? You want to club him with the arm, or like what's happening?
Yes. Yeah, I'm clubbing him with the arm to the point where it's just a fucking bonk. Like I'm acting like my arm's a wooden club.
All right, you just pivot, just whack it into his head. He fires instinctively as it impacts with his head. The force of it impacting his head and the bullet entering it, the arm just sort of splinters and breaks off, just crashing to the ground as he spirals backwards and crashes into a side room, like spilling over. He's that wounded him. He's not dead, or he probably isn't even unconscious, but you have disabled him for a moment.
At this point, paparazzi walks in and is like,
Howdy.
he has a white claw in his hand and is like, I thought you guys could handle this.
But then this fucker showed up. Kill him.
I I like to hear that, and he'll just drop his white claw and pull out 2 pistols.
You pull out 2 pistols, and you can see the figure that sort of staggered into a side room and is now whirling around with blood running from their head is a person you know well.
Uh-oh.
This is Steiner, the assassin.
Hey, buddy, what you doing here?
He looks at you with the most confused expression and says, "What are you doing here?"
I'm collecting payment.
So am I.
Well then.
Who you collecting payment for? We're collecting for the Lampblacks.
I'm collecting for the spark rights.
Ah. Do you know what's in the box?
Plans for a spark right bomb. It's been stolen.
Plans for a
massive.
bomb, eh? Mondo,
Oi.
you can forge things, right?
Bloodbeard lost his fucking arm over this.
No. Can
Like,
I forge things?
He probably...
I think you do. I think it's in
Yeah,
your
that-
equipment.
He had a strong inclination to probably kill you once he got his hands on that thing, so losing your arm is better than him shooting you in the head.
Yes, I do have some...
Steiner's not a
some,
nice guy.
Yeah, I have the standard supplies.
Mondo, you are the most delicate of us. Open the box, copy the plans. Don't fuck up the plans, just copy them. And we both get out of here.
You're lucky your friend hit me with that stupid wooden arm. I was about ready to put a hole in his head.
His stupid wooden arm has saved him from a lot of deaths.
Bloodbeard lost the arm.
Do you want a white
Bloodbeard
claw?
lost the arm again!
Steiner, do you want a white claw?
He's
It's a
sort of-
4-pack.
You can see he's still got the gun pulled out. You can see underneath his coat he's got like multiple other guns just sort of like shining in the moonlight. And he says, "Yeah, I would like a white claw."
I chuck him one.
He just
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, boy.
That is true. You want to forge the? You want to open the box and forge the Sparkrite bomb plans?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck would that be? That's what is that?
I mean, I have subterfuge supplies to copy.
Yes,
stuff.
but I feel like it's got to be a roll, right?
Maybe not.
God.
Not everything has to be a
I
roll. You can
think-
just let him out.
Or is that just something you
I
can
think I can
do?
just- Yeah.
Yeah, he's just copying the drawing.
Yeah, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm using my subterfuge
Yeah.
supplies.
Alright.
It's not like he's trying to make a forgery,
yeah, fair,
even though
fair.
he's using forging tools.
fair enough. Yeah, okay. So you copy down the drawing. And, takes a moment as there's like this tense moment of
Everyone in here is sipping White Claws.
everybody sipping White Claws while aiming weapons at each other.
It's fine. I got the documents in here to work it out.
Should I
what I'm
reset my fucking... Or should I create a new clock for my arm?
Yeah, you should create a new clock that get new arm.
Should it be like 6 or what? 8?
Yeah, that's a downtime problem.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, yeah,
downtime
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
We'll,
right,
we'll
yeah,
worry
that's
about that when we get there.
Yeah.
Give yourself a pile bunker.
You successfully are able to copy the schematic.
Okay, now here's the question.
Yeah.
Who gets the original? I think, personally, my friend Steiner should get the original because the Sparknut rights know what it looks like,
I
but
agree with
Baz
this.
does not.
Aye. Bloodbeard, I think that reasonable.
Does
Yeah.
that sound good to you, Mondo? Steiner?
Yeah.
This is acceptable.
Oh, it sounds good to me.
Then I think let's scuttle this boat and get the hell out of here.
Hey, can you get another copy for Dr. Kilowatt?
Dr. Kilowatt
no.
makes an extra copy of
I mean-
documents.
HK can always just say he memorized the plan
I
because
can make
fucking
another one
spider.
if we need to. Like on the way there, I guess.
Yeah, on the way there, you already have one of the copies and you already opened the fucking box, so you might as well
Yeah,
just
the
look at it
box was
again.
Already open when we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let Mondo reseal the box with his subterfuge tools.
Yeah.
It should be
So we're
doable.
taking the box back to him. Are we going to tell him that we opened it, or just pretend like we
No.
never did? Okay.
You hand over the plans to Steiner?
Yeah.
He takes the plans and he says, "Well, this was a little bit more eventful than I expected, but
Aren't jobs always?
and that's the truth. Good to see you, Simmons."
Yeah. Good to see you.
Bloodbeard looks at Paparazzi. Your last name be Simmons?
My last name be Simmons.
Hey, my.
Yeah.
Bloodbeard be Bloodbeard.
If you want to get out of here, we'll take care of the boat and the evidence and clean up.
Very good. Auf Wiedersehen.
And to you.
And puts his gun away. And you see him adjusting his coat, which is filled to bursting with weapons, like hidden. And he's got like a fucking like wrist blade, like an assassin, and he just sort of like scoots out of the boat into the night.
Hold on, what?
Bloodbeard only has barb.
Who was that fucker from Trigun? Meryl?
I've never seen Trigun.
I don't know.
It's old, but
This.
Oh yeah, more or less. Essentially.
okay. Let's grab the Spirit Bane charms as extra prize for ourselves, and let's
As a treat.
a little Spirit Bane charm as a treat, and let's scuttle the boat.
Aye.
All right.
Bloodbeard have no arm.
He lost his arm.
So, as you guys do that, which shouldn't be too difficult, how about those fuckers with the one on the Leviathan Hunter ship, eh?
Uh-oh.
Those
On the
fuck-
Leviathan ship.
Let's go deal with that shit.
I look at these
bitch!
fuckers' rolls and I'm like, I scream.
Woo!
It'll be fucking fine,
Woo!
guys.
They hogged all,
For us, right?
the good rolls.
I
Walk.
got an idea. What if we blow up our own ship?
What if we blow us
Scuttle
up?
the Bronson mackerel.
Finally.
Don't
this
You
is
guys,
a-
you guys
Bloodbeard will
ride
fucking kill
old
you.
Stinky over a ramp onto the deck of the Leviathan Hunter ship and come out guns blazing.
And they say, are you serious?
Yes.
And you say no, we're stinky.
Yeah.
You guys get there, and as you guys are like ready to creep onto the boat, you realize that somebody's been drunkenly sleeping under deck. Boots open the door and says, "I'm the Joker, baby," as loud as possible. And
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He knows his job. He's good
You're
at it.
right. He's too dependable.
God, he's really good at his job.
His job is to
Shocking.
just lurk about the charnel channel.
Stand next to the charnel channel,
The channel, if you will.
echoing through the streets of Char Hollow.
Everybody's like, what the fuck makes that noise? That's not that wasn't always there.
It's not a
That wasn't
human.
man. That wasn't a man.
You just hear
Is Big Dog loose?
you guys are gonna send them on assassination missions. They're just gonna hear from like the. What? Do you hear something in the ballast?
The fuck
Must
is-
be the wind.
That's a weird bird. What the fuck?
Must have been my imagination.
Ah, there's a weird fucking bird outside.
Oh!
All right. So, Jesus Christ, what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna?
Should have thought about this. Let's see here. This should be entertaining. Oh fuck. I could. That would be so mean.
Yes.
Whatever kills us the fastest, man.
That would be so unfair.
God, we're fucked.
But it would be funny, huh?
No.
For what?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
I don't. What about the other option?
No, I like this one.
Okay.
I think this one will be funny.
This one will be epic.
This one will be epic.
We've
Black
got
I
to
put
have
the bomb
funny.
on Old
We've
Stinky
got
inside
to
it.
have funny.
That's how we do it, dude.
Let me find the right page for what I want. Ah, yes, magnifique.
Fuck every Tom and Jerry movie.
Fuck everything. Yeah, you're right.
But there was the what was it? They had a around the world race.
Yeah, I know, right? Horrible.
No. Oh, don't they talk in that one?
There's a couple of them they talk in, and it's really
Not the
It's
race
always
one,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
they
never
like, protect-
anything but cursed.
The best ones are the ones where it's just an already existing movie, but they put Tom and Jerry in the background. And they don't do anything.
Those are so. They're a league of their own, really.
Tom and Jerry, the movie.
My favorite movie is the movie.
So fast and the free.
This is gonna make this interesting.
Why?
So, you guys ride old Stinky
God, I love Stinky.
round the bend,
Mm-hmm.
through the docks, up to the private docks of the Leviathan Hunters.
Yep.
But, not all the way up. And, surprisingly, the guard seems to be a little light.
It's wild.
Oh,
You
that's perfect.
creep around through the dark, through these docks, past a guard post that has nobody in it.
Look at this explosion. We're great at sneaking.
I can't believe it.
Up
Sneaking so
onto,
good they're not here.
up to the Erebus, the ship that you were looking for.
Yes.
Nice to an easy mission for a change.
Up the ladder on the side of the boat. Onto the deck.
I can't wait until we just get it and there'll be no one there and we'll just, leave.
This massive, like, battleship-sized boat.
Nothing fishy about this. I'm gonna get in that. 20 minutes.
I'm hoping
In
it's
that.
fishy.
And you see the first thing that worries you. In the center of the main deck, you can see there are the bulk of the guards of the ship standing around, arguing with each other, arguing with a figure that appears to be the captain, dressed in admiral's sort of gear, surrounding a huge crate wrapped up with many, many chains.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm?
And as you sort of like, okay, making your way through the dark on the ship, you see those chains, parts of them just start to melt slightly
Hmm.
and start to move slightly like snakes.
Fuck's gonna happen.
I'm hiding already.
And then start lashing out. Like striking cobras, just piercing through various different guards. Just getting flung by the force of these whipping chains as you see the box itself just start to splinter and break as these chains just attack with a mind of their own. And within, emerging from this, the interior of this crate, you get this incredible taste of, like, iron and copper in the back of your mouth. This smell of it smells like rust. And you can feel the items on your person, which are made of metal, slightly tugged in that direction. As you see this, some sort of maybe 15-foot humanoid creature that appears to be made entirely out of gigantic metal spines.
Why must we have a boss battle?
Just sort of writhe and glow and just... I have been sleeping for too long. As these guards run and flee and are whipped apart by these living chains.
Alright.
Shit. Okay.
I don't think we have to worry about sneaking.
Look, Gordon! Chains! We can use these to...
No!
Help me, Gordon!
Help me, Gorgon! I'm sure glad this score went easily.
Why is it a boss battle as soon as we start?
Alright, I'm just gonna not...
Let's not fight it. Let's
We're hiding.
Okay, so where's the door to get inside the ship?
The nearest door is maybe 40 feet across open deck.
Yeah.
As this
Where is
creature is
the-
just ripping these people to shreds with these chains that seem to obey its every command.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Let's get this somewhere that's a bit less, out in the open.
What if we, maybe another way to get around it, maybe.
Just... Once we,
Do you think, is there any way we could take sneak and go all the way around? Or maybe I could, start, like, you know, kind of get off the ship, kind of hang off of it.
I'm gonna maneuver to a place where I would be behind a bunch of stuff so I can talk, quietly. without-
Okay. There's like plenty of boxes and stuff on the main deck, which is what you guys are hiding behind as this bloodbath happens behind you.
So where is the creature in relation to the captain's office? Because they were on open deck?
The captain's office is probably... This is sort of like laid out like a battleship. So it's probably higher up and back towards the actual interior of the ship. But the nearest entrance is about 40 feet across the open deck, because these things are really big. Leviathan airships.
Alright.
And that 40 feet is in the direction of the creature or not?
It's past its sight line.
I'm going to use Compel.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to see if I can find a ghost nearby.
Okay.
And I'm going to command it. Any ghosts nearby? I need you to go into the captain's room in that there ship and get me an envelope with an octopus on the seal.
That ghost is gonna come out. I got it, and gets fucking swiped.
Just
Really pushing the edge.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a fucking... Oh, God.
compel, eh? Make an attune check.
That's right, baby.
I will assist.
How?
I want.
How can I assist?
Then
Wait,
you
yeah.
probably can't. If you can't
mean,
think of how
everyone-
you can do it.
Everyone can do it too, you know.
I mean, like, I do have a point in a tune. Can I try and?
Well, then yeah, you
help?
can try to reach out as well, I suppose.
I will try to assist. Stabilize the ghost connection thing
Sick.
for Gorgon.
Desperate
simple.
standard.
All right.
Is it 1 stress or 2 stress for help?
It's 2. Right?
It's a 1 stress.
Is it 1?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I keep mixing that up and pushing.
And then I'm gonna push myself.
Understandable.
Bonus die.
You could take a devil's bargain.
Devil.
Wait, I got a 6.
This keeps happening. You guys keep rolling piss and then having 1 6.
Good God.
In game.
It was
Oh,
desperate.
yeah, I
Yeah.
put it as risky, but it's desperate.
Yeah.
So I'll mark another one of those XP bars on that.
Okay, so you're reaching out to see if there is a ghost, and with that roll, I suppose there is.
Ghost, come to me. I need you to
Ghost.
fucking.
Please.
You can see.
Please.
I'm gonna start a clock. Should have done that a minute ago.
All the guards, all the fucking sailors are dead.
The ship is destroyed. Go.
I'm not even gonna start a clock for the sailors being killed. There's no point.
Start a clock.
They have
The clock is
literally
on.
no chance. The
Start a
clock is.
that's already built.
God. No.
Uh-oh.
Demon
like
smells
that
fresh
clock.
blood.
Fresh.
Oh, we be demon.
You can see just for a moment as you like look over. There's just for a second, Gorgon, with your keen eyes, you see what looks like a strange rippling shape just sort of pass through the floor of the deck and just like start moving in the direction of the interior of the ship.
Oh, thank fucking. I don't know, is there a god here? Thank God.
Thank Dobson.
Thank
Oops.
Dobson.
No, thank Dog. It's the big dog.
Thank.
It's
Dobson's really upset about everyone worshipping this dog instead of him, but he can't do anything about it.
He keeps trying to get larger, but the big dog's always bigger.
It's just one of those things.
That's where the root of his inflation comes from.
A big dog.
Oh boy. As you do that, you can see one of the sailors like is up on the roof, or not up on the roof, like up on an upper deck, and he looks like he's going to like a horn or a bell or something to try and alert people that something's happening, and that spiny urchin-like demon just sort of like looks up and then just steps forward into the metal wall of the ship and then appears out of a metal wall next to him and just fills him with spikes.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
do that.
I hate this.
Demons are so cool in this. They all have a theme. No,
The theme is death.
that's
Yes.
part of it.
I think they all share that theme.
Right, so let's see here. Is anybody else doing anything?
I can't. I don't have much utility right now. I kind of want to see what the ghost does first.
Okay.
If anything else happens, I don't know. I will wait. I want to see what the ghost does.
Can I have everybody have fortune rolls?
You bet, baby.
I forget how fortune works, but well, I'll just do it with.
Is it number of dice
Uh-oh.
1 or
Yeah, how's the number?
I just clicked the function
Should we
button.
select 1 die or 0?
They determine the dice pool, says the GM.
Oh,
Dice pool.
I guess probably just 1.
Okie dokie.
So
Just
yours
one?
would be, you would have gotten a 4.
Okay. That's a 4, baby.
That's a 2, baby.
Oh, good. That's good.
Roll?
Alright.
There we go.
Looks like I'm dealing with explosion here. Explosion,
Oh,
what do
boy.
you have on your person that's particularly metal?
Well, I do still have my load from last time, so I do still have my big funny crossbow, and I have lockpicks, I got a dagger here, I got
Okay.
my climbing gear.
You can feel all of those items tugging on you so severely, you feel like you're going to be lifted up into the air towards this thing.
Thanks.
The
I hate-
magnetic force is starting to carry you in its direction.
Can I throw it onto Stinky, my items?
The items?
Yes.
Sure. You start taking the items and trying to throw them onto Old Stinky? Okay, you remove them
One at a... Yes, okay.
one at a time. Okay, you throw... Which one are you throwing first?
I'll throw the crossbow first.
Okay, you throw the crossbow out over the edge of the boat onto Old Stinky, which I guess is just sitting there.
I mean, I don't... Did we just tell it to fuck off by itself, you know?
I think we like pulled up and then if there were no guards, we're like, well, we'll just.
Yeah, alright. Alright, so you toss it over the edge, and it sails maybe 5 feet forward and then just gets yanked backwards like it's on a string just over your head back towards this thing. It makes a big noise when it hits the creature.
Well, at least they won't be dragging as much anymore.
I'm going to add to the clock.
Wow! Okay, oh! Oh, I got big real quick. Alright. Alright.
Ghost situation?
I really hope this ghost does something good and very nice.
Yeah.
It's going. Anybody else doing anything while they're waiting?
Okay. No, that.
They really like... It's not even they really like metal, they just really like to kill right now. They just have a metal theme right now.
It's just it kills. I don't know
Yeah.
what it likes. I'm not a ghost boy.
Do we,
So has he been like, when he finds people, is he literally just smelling them or just seeing them?
This creature?
Yes.
You have no idea. All you know is that it is moving with great speed and ripping people to fucking pieces. It just looks like it's killing everyone.
I see.
It looks
Alright.
really upset. I mean,
Maybe
it would
we-
if it had any discernible facial features, but
Maybe we should not all be together, because he seems to be doing nice AoE big damage right now.
I think if he finds us, we're just dead. I think
think-
that's how it goes.
could I?
Gorgon's dead for sure.
Oh yeah. Could I attempt to distract it by using Tempest to make it rain blood?
Can you fucking do that?
It's not listed on there, but
Is there a Slayer protocol here? Let me look at the fucking description of this shit. Where's the goddamn whisper?
I wish I took Ghost Ward.
Ghost what?
Ward. Where I can
Like
wreck with Arcane.
Oh, is that the one where you can make it an anathema, or I mean anathema?
Yeah. But it just means I could be like wrecking with Arcane things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw a bottle of salts at the ground.
Tempest, okay.
Uh,
I don't know if you could make it summon blood because it's like it's using like the weather and the ghost field, and neither of those things really have anything to do with blood.
That is true.
As-
Well, I will position myself to intercept when the ghost arrive. Ideally leaves the ship.
Can we hide from where the boarding area is and out of line of sight of the demon?
What?
Is it possible to get in a way where we're hidden from where people board the boat and from where the demon is?
I mean, you are currently, more or less.
Okay. Then can I don't know if this is a flashback. As a potential diversion, I sent a note to the billhooks where we knew their turf was and said that this Leviathan Hunter ship was an easy score for them.
Yeah, baby.
Alternatively, if that won't work, I left a bomb there with a note saying it was from these Leviathan Hunters.
Let's fuck him up, baby.
I like the first one. I like that first one. That made me laugh. Let's see here. Okay. Well, this flashback, I'm gonna say it's 2 stress.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this is probably a sway to create a convincing enough argument for them to come here.
Damn.
Have any in sway?
No.
Damn, buck.
Flashback. It was actually Mondo
Yeah, you know what?
who
I asked Mondo to
seeded
write
the
a
idea.
Okay, fine.
I'll take the stress.
You
And
know,
make the roll.
he still takes the stress.
I flashback to ask Mondo to write a letter for
Sure,
me.
okay, so Mondo, you make
Right.
the sway then.
What's the position?
Risky standard.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
My god.
What the fuck? The same thing keeps
Oh, yeah.
happening
happening?
over and
Oh, yeah.
over.
It's because Mondo fucks today.
Mondo
Yeah.
fucks today. Oh Jesus H Christ. Who did they send? I was gonna make a fortune roll to see. They're not gonna send Erin because she doesn't go out like that. Oh, but they are going to send Tarvel's son.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a good one, baby.
You guys, you're doing it. You're doing it.
You're doing it well.
So, Tarvel's son is
Tarvel's son kills the demon in 1 hit.
Damn.
Why didn't we do that? Should have just killed him in 1 hit.
Turns out you just had to smack him once and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. See ya.
So, there are suddenly a series of suspicious-looking characters sort of creeping up the gangplank, led by a sort of burly younger man, probably early 20s, maybe late teens, with sort of like a scruffy beard. Looks like a the sort of motherfucker who likes to prove himself, you know, that kind of fella. And as they ascend the gangplank, not quite prepared for what they see, which is essentially the aftermath, like a viscera cleanup detail level.
God.
With, like, amidst the mess of it, a giant monster made out of metal spikes, which just, like, rotates in their direction, and then you hear this horrible screeching sound like a car accident as it in their direction. You hear at about this point, You feel a very cold tap on your shoulder, Gorgon. And all of you guys see for a moment this like horrifying gaunt corpse with like spilled out entrails holding an envelope in front of you. I think Gorgon's good, but I think the other two of you need to
I clutch my spirit ranger. I'm like, no, it's fine.
need to make a resistance against the fear. Or you could not resist it and see what happens.
Wait, do I gotta make a resist or just a resolve thing?
It's a resolve resistance, I think.
see.
What happens if you don't resist a ghost?
You will either freeze or run.
Oh. Well, freeze sounds okay. Run not so much, so... Huh.
And I'll roll a d2 to decide.
Oh, man.
Let's roll this funny resolve. All right, Mr. White.
Pretty good. Only 2 stress. Oh, not as good. 4 stress.
I suffer a trauma.
Wait a second. I just remembered that you guys... I think you need to make a resistance roll for seeing a fucking demon as well.
Fuck.
Well, I suffered a trauma.
Oh! You were that high?
Yeah.
I suffered... Wait. I suffered 1... Yeah, because I got 4 from that. And then
so...
I got 2 for the flashback.
Okay. So, just in this moment of panic, looking between this creature and the demon, and the ghost and the demon, and seeing the bloodshed, even for you, what is happening to these billhooks even feels like a bridge too far. And you just, like, panic, clutching your chest, backing up, and tip over the edge.
Well, that's
And we'll see what happens to him later.
Well, that's a shame.
I've got the letter though. We're out of here.
Wait.
I need you guys to roll resistance for seeing the demon, though.
I am immune to all supernatural terror.
Not you, though. You're a stone-cold bitch. But explosion is not.
Fuck, you can't add to resistance roll, can't you?
I don't think so, no.
Oh god.
Or you could just not resist. Ooh, only 1 stress. How close are you to a trauma?
Not too bad. I still have 4 more after
Okay,
this.
okay. It could have been bad.
I'm just like, it could have.
Yeah. So you're, but you're holding it together. You retrieve the envelope. As this creature is just ripping everything to shreds.
Can we go now?
And with that, I will say, where's my clocks? The demon smells fresh blood. It's the billhooks. And you guys, you have successfully delayed its time finding you because it's busy ripping through those billhooks right now. Gosh, I hope none of them find out who sent that letter.
God, I hope so.
Fine.
And you guys pile into the old stinky, I guess. Just rush up. I mean, are you guys gonna like vault over the side, or like what are you doing?
I mean, stinky's right there.
It's off the edge of the boat. Again, these things are like battleship sized, so if it's off the side of the boat, it's still a distance down.
Oh, Do we have is there any ropes or anything around here?
Yeah.
All right, can we just
just give me a general prowl to see how fast and quiet you can do this.
Sounds good to me, Chief. Can the shadow cloak help with this?
Not really. It's not. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, sure. That's what it's for.
Neat. I I want to get out of here really good, so I'm actually gonna push this. Actually, I want to get out of here super good. Nice.
Are you leading a group effort?
I hope so.
Do we all have to do? Like,
No,
is
you
it a
both
group
got to do it. If you're both like using the rope to descend to Old Stinky.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. If I push it and then also he fucks up, I only take one. Okay, so I'll have one stress box left over. Okay.
Fucking push you, getting close.
Let's do it anyways.
Oh, 3.
Well, he failed. So this was I would say this is desperate, by the way, given the situation. So both of you guys can mark a desperate prowl.
Great, I've leveled up.
Hey, look at that.
Now hopefully I can survive.
But that is a success, but it is a success with a complication, ain't it just? Ain't it just?
But he's so busy with the bill hook.
Ain't he just?
I sure hope there's also no one else watching.
So, you descend quickly down the side of this thing, and as you do, you see from the metal hull of the ship, it looks like spikes are just forming.
Hmm.
And then they just fire out at you. It doesn't even look like it's attacking you. It looks like this is just happening in its vicinity. This is happening towards Explosion largely. Gorgon manages to get down to Old Stinky, but Explosion is in the path of what appears to be a hailfire of thorns. This is going to be... Oof. Level 3 harm, spikes through every inch of your body. Actually, that'd be level 4. Level 3 harm, spikes through several critical points of your body.
Alright, if I try to resist this, I will take a trauma, but if I don't, I will just need help.
Essentially.
What is the need?
But we are on the boat.
It's up to you.
So is he's just kind of doing this, or did he specifically
It looks like this is like something that's just happening as just a general aura of this creature. It doesn't look like he spotted you.
Can I... Oh, I need to... No, I can't do that. I do not... Can my shadow special armor do anything? Like a feat of athletics or stealth?
What is the exact description there?
Spend your special armor to resist the consequence of detection or security measures, or push yourself for a feat of athletics or stealth.
This wouldn't be a consequence from detection or security measures, so probably not. This is just a consequence of being hurt.
I see. Well. Fuck, no, I can't. That's...
Jesus Christ.
You don't like fighting Metallica? I'm gonna turn your blood into metal.
What is the need help actually? Is it like he needs to be... Like, is he basically unconscious, sort of?
He's essentially incapacitated. And needs to be, carted around.
One of their examples is shattered right leg. Or impaled.
Yeah.
Try
Which this is sort of.
Yes.
You always start with a clear load. What have you used this engagement? Have you used anything?
I haven't used anything.
Then you have armor, dog. You got armor.
I have to, but I have the load that I chose.
No,
No,
you
don't. Oh,
you don't choose.
Brandon,
You choose.
You don't choose
Oh
your
my
load.
God.
You choose how much your load is
Yeah,
at this top.
that's
You
the
don't
only
choose what
thing you
items
start.
are in it.
Yeah, I chose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that little bar at the top that says light, normal, heavy?
Yes, I had normal.
You
That's
just
the
click that.
only thing you click.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
so you have room for armor.
So you have room for 5 boxes of any of these items, and you see those items with the bold face.
Yes,
Those don't count as load. You can just have those for free.
that was the italics, not the.
Italics. Bold are not free. Bold are like just higher, like
So like the silence,
Italics
Spirit
don't count,
Bane, find lockpicks. There's one of them.
And you mentioned you used your shadow cloak, and you mentioned having the crossbow, so that's 2.
That would be the fine.
And then you
Yeah,
have.
so it'd be the fine heavy one. That's what the crossbow
Okay.
is from.
So then you have 2 slots left.
Which
Yeah,
is
you
enough
have
for
armor.
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 Okay, then I use armor. Then if that's how I can.
Yes, that's how you use it.
And
You can
armor
also
reduce
resist
armor
it.
reduces your harm by 1 level.
Basically, load is just like, oh, I had this on me all along. It's part of like the on the spot thing that the game does. You don't
You
pick
pulled
your
the
items
gun out
beforehand.
of your ass.
You pick them
and
up as you
chop.
need. You pick them as you need them, essentially.
Well, I mean, we have to
Wait.
say our load first, like as soon as we start.
Well, yeah, but that's how many items that you
Yeah.
that you can carry. Like you
Yeah.
just say I'm going for a normal load, so I can bring
Yeah.
5 boxes worth
Yeah.
of shit.
Well, it's okay, we didn't- I don't know, I just-
Yeah. You basically load is
We've
just
done that,
saying
so we gotta-
load is saying how conspicuous you are.
Yeah. And then you pick the items on the fly.
Yeah. Like if you have a light load, you look like a normal person. If you have a heavy load, you look like you're going to operate.
Okay. Then use armor.
Okay.
There we go.
Luckily, Explosion was wearing her armor. So, some of those spikes are kept by this, I don't know, steampunk Kevlar, or whatever you're wearing. Thunk, 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 thunk. However, there are a couple that still pierce through, and one gets you pretty severely in a bad cut, a bad wound, as you'd sort of just drop into Old Stinky. We'll say this is level 2 harm, big thigh gouge.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. No, that just says big thigh.
Yes, I like that one better though.
Alright, your arm is
I'm
big
not
thigh.
Big thigh.
oh no,
Oh, no. Oh no, Explosions developed thunder thighs.
Uh-oh. It's because one of the spikes is still in there.
And then you guys are gonna try to pull away with great speed?
Hell yeah, brother.
And you do.
Am I in the
As-
boat?
No, maybe.
Yeah, you said you were jumping overboard onto the boat. You said you parked the boat right over there.
Oh, well, yeah, but I was traumatized.
Oh, where are you? Who knows?
Yes.
We'll find
Oh.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody can find you.
Oh, okay.
Do
We're
the demons
doing
get-
traumas correctly this time.
I see.
E.
Are the
And you guys sail away as quickly as possible.
I hate.
I think you liked it.
Did Mario.
That wasn't so bad, right?
We owned them mega hard style.
It could have been very bad at literally any moment.
It's fine, dude.
It's
So,
fine.
you sail around the side, not knowing where Dr. Kilowatt is, nursing a wound on your leg, holding an envelope that contains something that they better well goddamn well appreciate, because holy shit. Down the canal. Through the charnel channel?
Where if that's appropriate, sure, whatever, man. I just want to get home and grill for God's sake.
Alright, you go through the Eternal Channel. And you
We
see,
go past her.
There's
Sure.
Charlie. There's
Hi,
Hey,
Joe.
is that the Joker baby?
he's just
Something.
waving at you as you go by. You just hear distantly. Hold up. You hear distantly. I'm the Joker, baby.
Just a little bit of light is brought to Gorgon's face.
just from the distance, and also a.
Wait, I have a picture for this actually.
They're already worth it.
You suddenly feel a lot better.
Wait for it.
Let me just double check something I'm gonna have to deal with. There it is.
Here is Gorgon, and she sees our two boys. There we go.
And as you wheel by, you have no idea how he got here this fast. But there is a very drained, soaked Dr. Kilowatt sitting on the edge of the dock, filling himself with drugs.
You alright?
It's, sure.
How'd you?
I don't know.
Well, let's keep going then.
Alright. Taking the dog with me though.
Because I don't really understand how you even made it back. We got
It's
the envelope. We got the envelope. If that brightens your day up.
I know. That's when I. Yeah. Yeah.
Was it the ghost? It was the ghost, right? Alright. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you're only temporarily traumatized.
It's fine. I'm sure everything went okay. Right? Demon's gone?
No,
The
not
Billhooks
yet.
got away?
Oh,
Right?
they're probably all dead.
Oh. Hmm.
That's fine. We got the envelope. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us.
because they're over there and we're over here.
What I want to know is where's our payment? Let's go.
Over there.
You sail back through the Charnel Channel, over to the same spot as before, where the same boat is waiting. And the black flag flying overhead.
Alright. We go and deliver.
The same huge man, Derrit, large and sort of partially mutated, takes the envelope, looks you guys over, says, "Good work," and then he just heads below deck. A minute later, comes back up with a bag that he just tosses over into your boat and then goes back under deck.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Not much gratitude from Derrit, but you gather that's just his personality.
Enough gratitude here.
Also, we took care of some bill hooks.
That won't have any repercussions.
It will be fine. Let's check out what's in the bag.
It's money!
Swag, what's in the bag?
But how much?
I'll tell you when we get to downtime.
Awesome thoughts. All right.
Meanwhile,
The big dog is insulted about downtime.
the big dog says, "I hate downtime!" Meanwhile, Mondo, Bloodbeard, and Paparazzi sail peacefully away from Silk Shore, back over to Crow's Foot. You guys are actually able to make it through there without too much difficulty? And the clockmaker's shop is easily found. It appears to be in Lamp Black territory, actually, so you guys don't really meet any resistance. There are a couple of shadowy figures watching you in a couple of alleyways, but they seem to have had advance notice that you were supposed to be passing through the area. So nobody troubles you. I'm assuming Mondo made another copy of that bomb thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
Da.
A present for Kilowatt when he's done snorting drugs.
Yeah.
I'm injecting them, actually.
When he's done injecting crystal weed.
He's injecting plasma. That was your drug, right?
Yes.
Raw electricity.
Yeah. just current. You can leave the crate underneath the counter in the abandoned clockmaker's shop
Mm-hmm.
and make your return. And as you guys are sort of making your way back in the direction of Coleridge, where your yield rug tumbler is, you're stopped by a blue coat who just says, "Good work," and tosses a bag into your thing, and he just walks away.
Salute.
Money, money, money.
Lots of bag tossing.
More money, more problem.
They got a couple of blue coats on the take.
But what if they miss the bag tossing and went in the water?
Then you gotta dive for it, fucker. They don't care. And you return to Yield Rug Tumbler, having had a slightly more peaceful outing than maybe some of your compatriots.
Everyone looking fine, lightly schmizzed.
We stopped at a bar on the way back.
Yeah, you
'Cause
guys
we
just
ran our White
had a
Claw.
celebratory drink.
We ran out of White Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no laws.
And you're drinking claws, aye.
That's the scores.
We did.
Okay,
Let's make the number go up, baby.
Number go up.
let's take a look at that downtime, baby.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Bloodbird's lacking an arm.
first of all, you lost ye arm.
Yeah.
Let's get that payday.
Both jobs pay out 6 coin.
That's 12 coin.
Okay, I'm going to mark that.
God damn.
So how much is
6.
that?
We have 6 players and 6 coin. So
Wait, did
I'm
you say
going to-
each job gave us 6
Each
coin?
pays out 6 coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
yeah,
got
we
Yeah,
have,
we all
I was
get
gonna say
2.
we have 6 players and 12 coins, so each person should get 2.
Alright, cool. I gave myself 2.
Sick.
Big pog.
Everybody take 2.
I'm so close.
You don't get any rep at all
What?
because your rep is still at max.
Yeah.
Oh, rep. Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, we need to.
Wait,
pay for-
no. I have a better idea. What was it? We each take 1 coin, and then we upgrade our level.
How much
Can I
is
get
for the
a little bit more coin because I need to pay someone to replace my arm?
We literally
Nice.
couldn't afford it then, and everyone get paid.
Motherfucker.
How much is the
fine,
crew upgrade? Is
Fine,
it
fine. We'll do the crew upgrade.
Where is it?
Because the crew upgrade is 8 coin, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the crew upgrade is 8 coin.
We have
Oh,
4
and we'll
coin.
use the 2 that's already in there.
Okay, so everybody gets 1 coin.
So everyone take 1.
That'll
Everyone
leave you
gets
with 6 left over, and then
Everybody takes 1.
the crew sheet actually says you only have 1 coin.
It's because we lost 1 to Ulf.
That's right. So that's 7 coin.
So we need 1 more coin from somebody.
I'm going to volunteer it not be me because I've sacrificed Corey in the last 3 scores to smooth things over.
I don't have a fucking arm, so I'm not.
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
gonna
also
be
going
me.
to. I'm also going to volunteer that it not be Bloodbeard because Bloodbeard has other things to worry about.
I also used a coin before.
Everyone,
Same
hey, we're doing the
here.
nose goes, huh?
Nose goes.
I think it shouldn't be Mondo because Mondo gets +2 stash after every downtime phase, so it certainly
Yeah.
shouldn't be him.
I will not
no,
allow
no
rich kid to
way.
become rich again.
Yeah.
No, stop using me as a bank.
Stop making rich characters.
Oink oink piggy.
No, these are
Listen,
my
it's nothing
coins.
against you. If anyone here was the wallet, we'd be taken from them too.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Felix went quiet a lot of the times when money got brought
Felix
up.
was secretly super wealthy.
It wasn't
Okay,
even
babe.
secret. It's just
No, it
everyone seemed to conveniently forget that he was rich and owned his own corporation.
Listen. I need these coin so I can do that other job. Start the clock.
No, you can do that without coin though, dog.
Mm-mm. I'm not wasting my downtime on starting that clock and giving coin.
But you'll have 1 extra coin. You have 2 coin. You can spend 1 coin for downtime.
Yeah, like you get, like the spinning an extra coin, it gives you a 3rd downtime.
You're missing my. Use your own coin. What is Dr. Kilowatt pay it, huh?
Because Dr. Kilowatt just got fucking freaked out by a ghost and needs more drugs.
Well, your
No, he didn't
vice
pay
is
coin.
fulfilled because
Yeah.
Oh,
after your trauma, you show up again shaken and your vice is fulfilled. That's why I
Yeah.
said you were shooting up.
And
okay.
you have 0 stress now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like just
I need to build something that keeps ghosts clear forever.
And ever.
So, is Mondo paying the extra so we can? Do you say or
No.
mhm? Oh my
I
god!
was gonna say Mondo is paid multiple times, so we should give it to someone who hasn't paid a lot of times.
So it should be
I look at Gorgon.
explosion.
I've already played my dues.
I think Nick makes a good point.
Wait a second. Gorgon,
How much money does Gorgon have?
Gorgon,
Gorgon
you're
has a
sitting on
lot.
some pretty pennies over here. Gorgon,
Sounds like Gorgon just got volunteered.
Gorgon, you got
Thanks,
a
Gorgon.
couple of bucks.
Thanks,
Very, very
Gorgon.
good. Look, Gorgon, money.
Thanks for all your poker winnings.
You know what? I suppose it's only fair. I'm the one carrying this thing. Alright. I pay one of my now measly 5 coin.
You have 5 coin.
No, she had 6 coin.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
It wasn't even Mondo who was the rich one. It was Gorgon all along.
I mean, I'd have like 10 fucking coin if I wasn't constantly spending it on your asses.
Exactly. I would have so much more coin.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't have to spend it on tithes and smoothing things over and healing myself.
Yeah. That's the price of being face. That's why Gorgon has that ability. I mean, not Gorgon, Mondo has that ability where he gets extra money.
Exactly. Now I get to fuck around during downtime a lot more. Get things done for everyone.
Okay, so we have that settled. So let's
Upgrade the tier. Let's do that. Well, should we do it now? Do we just do it now?
We can just
Yeah,
start
do it
now
now.
since we're in downtime.
Well, because tier can affect things in downtime, so maybe we should just upgrade you now.
Okay.
Crew advance.
So where's the thing? How do we do this?
The
Tier
red-
1. I've selected Tier 1 weak, and I don't know what happens to our rep.
I think it just
I don't know how
resets.
it.
I believe it
All
just
reset.
resets. Turf
Okay.
stays, obviously, but rep
Yeah.
resets. So, yeah, you guys have managed to do enough work that you are pretty cool now. Is there a fucking description that I can give for this kind of shit?
I think so.
I'm trying to find it. Here we are. Is this something that I want? So, as a result of this, these jobs you've been pulling, and now this double job, which both were performed successfully, even under complicated circumstances, other factions are starting to take a notice of you in an actual, tangible way. This may come up a little bit more definitively in the free play that we get to, or maybe during downtime, but the name The Skeleton Crew is now on the map.
Yeah.
I love it.
You guys are now an actual entity, a member of the underworld. You have carved out a niche for yourself. The only way out, we'll see what happens.
We are here.
Also, the next time you pass by the Charnel Channel, you see inexplicably the Joker Baby and Tommy Wisecrack are standing there with 4 other guys who have painted their faces to look like that.
Hell yeah!
And they're all just sort of standing around,
Yeah.
like, toting weapons and clubs, and they're just sort of, like, nodding, like, yeah, yeah.
Did they just commit mitosis?
And
Ma'am, I do not even know what that means.
one of them is slacking off, and you see the Joker Baby walk over, and he just slaps him across the face and says, "I'm the Joker, baby!" And the guy says, "Right away, boss!" And like hurries off to like take care of some business.
Convince them?
We raised him right.
That's a persuasion here.
So that's a thing. Congratulations, tier 1 ass bitches.
We are tier 1 ass bitches. We finally did it.
Now, it's time for the heat.
Oh yeah, baby.
The heat is as follows. A total of 5 heat.
5 8.
4, 5, minus 2.
-2, so 3.
Yeah, that's it.
A lot of the chaos in the job, in the demon job, was not caused by you, so your names are not quite as in the papers as some other business might be. And then the incident with Steiner was pretty low profile, but there were still some bodies. It says here.
They're not.
It says here.
They're not our bodies, but they're there.
If killing was involved, whether the crew did the killing or not, heat goes up.
He go up.
Heat go up. Actually, wait.
Printer go burr.
It's actually 7 heat.
Okay.
Why?
He go up.
So, 5 heat total.
Okay.
Ay,
I've
ay, ay,
marked that we
fellas.
are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 heat.
No, I'm
Before-
not going back to prison again. Someone else
Mhm.
has to take the fall next time.
So
This-
we should do some heat reduction.
This is
I'll do some heat.
this is part of the peril of running multiple jobs is that you get more heat.
Yeah.
You get more money, but you get more heat.
You get more money, baby.
And you would have got more rep if you weren't sitting up at the top of it. You know how it do.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes it just be like it be, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. I am going to update the quest list, so don't touch it for now.
Did we get any status? Or was it just mine?
Alright, so want to do some heat reduction.
Wait, I gotta do entanglements.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
So. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
That one's mean. I hope I roll it.
I hope
That one's actually really rough.
the players must choose one of their own to explode inexplicably.
The players must die.
The players must choose one of their own to load up with the explosives and just light on fire. If it's me, Bloodbird ain't gonna go out being a bitch with no one.
So yeah, you could go to jail, but hide a bomb in your
Okay.
ass.
Okay.
And then blow up the bill leader.
Yeah, blow up Turvold or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Make him explode.
Turby.
Turby, they call him that for short. He gets really mad, but you know.
You think it's cute
So. Just gonna go to the factions of the crew for a second. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. I really wish I'd rolled the funny one, but I didn't.
Update our faction sheet.
I will right now.
Do it.
Everything's pretty much the same.
I've updated us on our faction sheet.
Hell yeah, brother.
We can take the vultures off.
Fucking owned. Well, I think we need to have them there for prosperity, you know? Like a...
I don't know about that. I don't think they're around anymore, man.
Kill count.
We deleted them.
Yeah, we're tired.
You helped delete them, and then somebody else deleted the rest of them.
Yeah. Just like the plan.
The plan, baby.
So.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Oh, wait a
See,
minute,
the
never mind.
Podhound section keeps popping open.
Word gets to you
Yeah.
that.
Oh, shit.
Remember the red sashes?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't had to tangle with them in a while, but they haven't forgotten about you.
I see.
Aw, they like us.
And what they're thinking about, you hear through the grapevine, is they're gonna hit the charnel channel.
What?
Tower defense mission!
You have a couple of ways you could go about this.
Go to war!
It's not quite probably not gonna get to that. However,
Who
Thank
wants
God
to
we made
acquire an
allies.
asset?
you could
We're gonna get a machine gun for the fucking jokers.
try to pay them off. You could do nothing, or you could try to fight them.
Okay, did you increase our standing with the two guys that we helped?
No.
Why don't you go and do that?
I'm not going to.
Why not?
Did we not increase our standing?
No.
They don't like us
What?
enough yet.
Rats.
Yeah.
It's easier to piss someone off than to make them like us.
Yeah. Takes a little more work to advance that.
Okay,
I don't
and so
I don't like these
But-
Fred Satches.
But it's you're getting there. You gotta be cultivating a relationship doesn't take 20 minutes.
I mean, pissing off the red sashes isn't the worst thing because the lamp blacks hate them, and we're already trying to get in good with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I say we fight them.
I say we
What
try
were the
them.
three options?
Fight them.
Was it fight them, bribe them, or
Try to
Try to bribe
try to
them or do
pay them
nothing.
off, or just
Very
do
simple.
nothing.
Sashes.
How much?
Punch him.
Yeah, sure.
I
How
don't
much
think
is it?
doing- yeah,
How
I
much
don't
would
think
the payoff be?
Yeah.
It's 1 coin per tier of the enemy. So I guess it's two coin.
You... Oh, I'm not paying it.
Yeah, I'm not paying it either.
The biggest prize is our pride.
Yeah,
You're actually also
I get
supposed
it.
to lose rep too, but you guys have none, so I can't do that.
Haha!
Also, doing nothing isn't favorable because we are a tier 1 weak.
We gotta
So-
show them who's boss. We're not gonna
Yeah.
get bullied that easy.
you're
And if
not
we-
the boss of me now.
If we drop a tier, it's gonna cost a lot of money to get back up. I
Immediately.
don't want to do that.
You guys
drop
climb
that.
up
we're
the
gonna
ladder
lose.
and a red sashed boot places itself on your face and pushes you back down.
Fucking crabs.
I'm going to get immediately kicked out of the fight because I only have 1 stress block left.
Wow.
I'm
Well,
going
it's okay. It's okay. Hey, sweetie, it's okay. We haven't done our downtime yet. You could be okay.
Wait, do we fight them now or like after?
I have no idea.
See,
I
this
just
is
want to do downtime first.
If
Yeah,
we
I
have
would
to
assume we
fight
do
It says
downtime.
entanglements manifest fully before the PCs have a chance to avoid them. They can't intercept it and diffuse it before it happens. It's a perfect. I think it just fucking happens.
I
Holy
think,
shit.
Yeah.
Well,
see.
This
if
is
you
just
wanna-
something that you hear about, and it's like, oh, this is happening.
If you want to stay out of the fight, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
We
fine.
can
You
try.
don't have to go.
Bloodbeard be gone.
The Jokers are here.
The
So
Jokers are here.
Oh, there's a thing about using command with your cohorts. I could help with that without getting in the actual fight.
It is good with command.
I have 2 command.
I got one.
Gorgon can lead the Joker.
I
Baby.
can try and snipe people from the distance.
Bloodbeard's got to do what he does best and rip and tear on the front lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna do what I do and obliterate guys.
Just, Bloodbeard makes sure to tell everyone, stay away from Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard's about to do some fucking shit.
Bloodbeard's about to do what they call a pro gamer move.
He's going to be on the opposite end of the channel from Bloodbeard.
Yes. Bloodbeard will take on like 3 of them at a time and win.
But yeah, let's fight.
Yeah, we're fighting them.
Fight.
Okay. So, this is gonna be interesting. Hearing about this, you hop in the fucking thing. You hop in the Bronson Mackerel, and you ride quickly to the Charnel Channel. Blades out, guns primed, explosion hiding below deck.
I sit here and I wait for my friends to win.
Explosion shoveling coal into the coal-powered Bronson Mackerel.
Do a Joker, baby.
And you get there. And you can see the red sashes have already arrived.
sons of bitch.
And they are attacking. There are what looks like 6 of them.
So how does the load work for this? Is it like the same as everything else?
Same, I suppose.
Alright, cool.
As we're approaching, I'm going to aim my fine long rifle and shoot someone who's harrying our guys.
Sure, go for it.
I would like to shoot once he's done.
All right.
Wrong button.
I really like this picture of a smiling Gorgon. It's unsettling. He's the Joker.
Standard.
He's the
Great.
Joker,
Yeah. Whoo!
baby.
Just
Almost
aim
right.
and fire, and you see one of their heads just pop, and he drops, and the Eruvians sort of turn like, ah! Get into
Love
cover!
this rifle.
But as they're trying to get cover from the mobile shooting platform that is heading down the river towards them, Mondo, you can also take a shot.
What's the position? Risky, great.
Risky. Well, do you have a fine weapon?
Standard. No, I just have standard.
Risky standard, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you fire, and it takes a guy in the upper chest. He spins, but as he does, he swings the blade out, and you see one of your gang members just get like throat cut, just, and like spill over into the canal.
No, Giggling Greg!
Giggling Greg was. I haven't ever met him and known his name before, but whatever. I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to command the gang.
Okay.
Of whatever the gang is to help them on their attempts to fight off the Red Sashes. Now, looking at the example here, I think the way this works is you roll their tier, their quality, and also my command, and highest number goes. I think that's what it is.
Okay. So I roll the tier and you roll command?
Yeah.
That's just 1 die for me.
It used to be like an disadvantage, right? Because you were at 0. Now it's 1.
They're called the Killing Jokes.
It's just
That's
Yes,
their
they
grunt
are.
name.
Yes, they
the
are.
killing jokes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
they are.
individual grunt. Like each individual grunt is a killing joke.
Alright, so for the killing jokes, so you roll your command and I roll a tier?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll command.
5.
Highest number goes?
It looks like it.
So it's you, it's 5.
Alright. The Joker, baby! Tommy Wisecrack! All you nameless other ones who just appeared! We're not gonna let you die. On the contrary, we're gonna kill all the Red Sashes!
And they go, yeah! And one of the, no, they don't go, yeah, they go, all in unison, and you hear, and I'm the Joker, baby! It's a lot of chaos, and then they all lash out with increased force. You see the Joker baby at the back, dual firing sawed-off shotguns.
From the back.
Yeah,
He's very likely to.
He hidden it from the back.
yeah. Fucking Tommy Wisecrack is in the front with what appears to be a medieval battle axe, just screaming. Ah!
That sounds about right.
As you guys pull up, what's happening now? What is anybody else doing?
I think it's Bloodbeard's turn.
Bloodbeard, is it your turn?
So yeah, it's my turn. I've got my sword in my only hand, and then I've got like a rage vial potion on my neck, and Bloodbeard
don't drink
like
that.
fucking. No, I'm
we
drinking
have
it.
too many allies
You'll
here.
kill the gang!
Yeah.
Wait, I thought I was on like far away from everyone else. So
You're engaging in melee.
Yeah.
There's only like 5 of them, so it's
Yeah.
it's pretty close. to everybody.
Yeah, they're
So
they're
don't-
not like off in the distance.
Yeah,
The red sash.
save.
The red sashes
Go
are
ahead.
like sword masters, so they're all in the thick of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they have their-
Redbeard's got his fucking fine heavy weapon on him.
Do you say Redbeard?
And that I didn't maybe.
Character's name?
Sorry.
Okay, so what does Bloodbeard do though?
Bloodbeard has his fine heavy weapon. Is that
Oh, I see.
2 load?
Um,
Oh, well, it's a large one.
I mean, it's whatever it says it is.
Yeah, so 2 load, then I guess, yeah. He has that, and he's gonna try and kill some men.
All
So
right.
he charges in. Fucking
say-
going apeshit.
I'm gonna say you have -1 die to skirmish because you have 1 arm.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
He missed arm.
You prevented Steiner from putting a hole in your head. It's all good. So you rush out there, yarg, with a fine heavy weapon held in 1 arm, which is intimidating in itself.
He's like, holy shit, he can hold that all by himself.
And you're gonna engage these 4 remaining red sashes?
Yes.
Okay, go for it, man.
Alright, cool. So, because of my, not to be trifled with, that means I get a bonus die, right?
It's not that you get a bonus die, it's that you're capable of engaging the small gang on equal footing without any further penalties.
Yes, so meaning I get no -0.
Yeah.
In my skirmish. Or -1 in my skirmish.
Well, you still have the -1 because you have 1 arm.
But you're not taking a.
Actually, I would say this is kind of a. I'll say because this is a superhuman effort to fight off a gang with 1 arm. Sure. Take the 2
that's what I
stress.
thought. Alright.
That's kind of the fun of this ability.
Okay, so risky. Risky, right? Or desperate?
There's 4 of them and they're sword masters. I'm gonna say it's still desperate, but
Desperate,
it's still standard.
standard.
Yeah, desperate standard.
No bonus die? Or 1 bonus die?
I don't think you get any bonus die for not to be
Wait,
trifled with.
wouldn't it be desperate great because he's using his sword?
Yeah, I'm using my
Desperate great then,
fine
yeah, that
heavy
makes
weapon.
sense.
Yeah, okay. Desperate great, no bonus die.
One,
let's
one,
go.
one, one. Fuck! Damn it! You rush over there, and the Eruvians, some of them are fending off these insane killing jokes. One of them is like locked in combat with he's like trying to hold the fucking battle axe back, like 2 of them make a play for you, flanking you to either side, just spinning their curved swords. And as they swipe out at you, you just like fucking the screen frame narrows on your eyes like a kung fu movie. And then you just bat 1 sword to the side, stick the sword in one of their chest, and then pivot and stab the guy with the end of the blade now through his friend, basically shish kebabbing 2 of them. Just yarr! Taking out 2 in 1 fell swoop.
So I'm falling behind on kills.
Yeah, Bloodbeard racks him up fast. This truly is the Charnel channel.
Yeah,
It's turning into that.
Bloodbeard will be sure to fucking put their corpses up on posts right outside the fucking channel. He might not. He's
I was
probably
gonna
not.
say just float them down the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That's a good message to everyone.
The of Joker Baby is distracting some of the other guys who are like, whoa, whoa! What are the rest of you doing?
I will also go into close quarter combat
Okay,
with my Thunder Hammer.
okay.
Yeah.
That's my hammer.
Hell
That's
yeah.
my hammer. Go for, you want to use Wreck to try and smack them apart?
I'm going to electrocute and/or smash their spines.
Okay. Then do a wreck with 1- die because there's a gang of them. Still 2 of them left, and they are Actually, you know what? Because they're actively fighting the gang as well, I'll say that counters it. So, just straight wreck then.
What's the position?
Still feels desperate, honestly. Desperate standard.
Standard?
Yeah, desperate standard.
I didn't. So is the hammer just normal quality?
Wait, wouldn't it be? Yeah, no, it would be desperate standard because it should be.
Oh, where'd that?
It should be desperate limited because you're using wreck, but you're upgrading it to standard because you're using a fancy weapon.
Yeah, using fancy zapping monstrosity.
Yeah, wreck's not a fight.
Yeah,
so
it's a break shit
It would lower you by 1, but then you're raising yourself back up by 1 by having a fancy weapon.
Push myself because I don't want to see any more killing jokes die.
You have 3 wreck, bro. You don't. All right, whatever.
Hell yeah! Kilowatt needs to wreck.
I don't want to see any more killing jokes die.
One of them sort of like parries the blow of one of the killing jokes, and then, well, Tommy Wisecrack's back is turned, goes for the strike on the back of his neck! But you just run forward and like have to use your entire body weight to basically like giant swing the hammer around you, and it crashes into him. He goes and just gets launched into the sky, basically flying maybe like 30 feet and crashing in a smoking heap in the canal.
Oh, this works better than I thought it would. I haven't used the hammer before.
The power I wield!
Hell yeah, I have the power of God!
Alright, anybody else?
What's the current situation?
There is... Actually, you know what? The last remaining red sash is going to try to fucking bolt.
Make sure he doesn't
Okay,
away.
I'm going to shoot him then, as
Go
he
for it.
runs away.
Oh,
But
shit.
what if we let him get away and let the others know how fucking cool we are?
What if we cut out his tongue and then let him get away?
Bloodbeard, no!
Boom.
Yeah, but like, let Bloodbeard have this. Let Bloodbeard
You
have
guys are
this.
getting
Let him
so
cut out
many
his
sixes
tongue.
tonight.
There's been enough
Yeah,
bloodshed.
so many 6 effect grades.
Bloodbeard will
Yeah.
eat his tongue in front of him, and then we can send him away.
Paparazzi just chilling in the boat. Aims the gun as this guy starts to run away and just through the back of the neck, just and he drops.
You're welcome.
We did it.
And the Joker sort of like wipes sweat from his brow and says, "I'm the Joker, baby."
I guess we're going to have a funeral for one of our killing jokes.
Your main man, Tommy Wisecrack, falls to his knees next to Gary Giggler, or whatever the fuck you said his name was.
Giggling Greg.
Giggling Greg. And he goes, "Oh!
Oh.
Oh!"
Why everyone betrayed me?
He was a fine man. and a finer skeleton.
Giggled his last, but he giggled it well.
He owed me $20.
Come out the boat. Hey, did we win yet?
You
Shut
see,
the fuck up, Explosion. Get back down there, you fucking piece of shit.
you see, one of the other killing jokes crouches down and uses a bit of the guy's blood to draw a little smile on his face.
Yes.
And all of the killing jokes repeat in unison. We're all the Joker, baby. We're all the Joker, baby. We're all the Joker, baby.
We just hired them.
Bloodbeard's eyes go wide, and then he looks at Gorgon. Did we hire a cult?
I don't know what happened, but this is what the camaraderie.
I like
This is the
I like
camaraderie you're supposed to get on the streets. But it's
He's
supposed to be
a
like.
part of them
I
now.
told you I liked them.
We just
You're one with
hired
the
them. We
game.
already managed to hire more boys and set up a little ritual or fucking someone dies.
They're very industrious.
Well, let's kick
Yeah,
all
they're
these bodies.
principled.
Let's kick all these bodies that aren't giggling Greg into the channel.
Alright, but can Bloodbeard like rip open their chest before we do it to make the blood
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
He just started pulling open their fucking rib
No,
cages.
no, no. What Bloodbeard does is he sticks his sword in like from the throat down to like the pelvis, and he like
Lord.
lets his sword do that on every body, and then he chucks it in the room.
Wait a minute. We've had some trouble with the fucking spirit wardens.
Oh shit!
You can stop ghosts from happening with ectoplasm.
Okay.
Do we have that?
I've got some
But-
ectoplasm.
I have ectoplasmic ammunition.
I think that's only good for killing ghosts. I'm not sure that stops ghosts.
I can have drugs that are made of raw electroplasm.
So I think it's electroplasm, what it's called. I think in the game. So I think we could probably scrounge together enough material.
I was going
to
to say
melt
the ghosts aren't going to show up for a few days, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
They're gonna show up.
And they're going to show up on our territory, right?
Yes.
So we can make that a future plan to do something with our ghosts that we just made out of those red sashes.
Oh, Bloodbeard gets to capture a ghost. You'd be so excited.
The ghosts show up regardless of where the corpses are. Right?
No, I think they
Kill 'em
show. I
twice.
think they come out of the corpse.
That's what
They didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, then fucking chuck them down the river. Get them out of here.
Well, no, but then the spirit wardens are like, "Who killed you?" Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Wait, can they talk to the ghost?
Yes, I can talk to
Oh,
the
shit.
ghosts.
I'd
Yeah.
rather
Wait,
avoid
wait.
any ghosts existing in the first place.
So-
I'm gonna gather up some fucking electroplasm.
Does it do that? Where does it say it does that?
I remember reading somewhere that melting corpses in electroplasm stops the ghost. from forming.
Melting corpse. That would probably take a
Yeah, it would-
considerable amount of
We
electroplasm.
would have, like I said,
we
we have to pool our resources if we could.
I was going to say pool our
I-
resources or throw them directly into the lightning barrier.
I'm going to.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
It's not a bad
Let's
idea.
fucking chuck them in the lightning barrier. Get rid of
But
them.
that means we have to smuggle our own corpses.
Yeah.
That feels
So
like a
it-
feels like a score.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say is that this is a future problem. So in this case, let's collect all the bodies and make that a future smuggling score for next.
Yeah, no, I would love to do human trafficking, except they're all
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, we're doing corpse trafficking because we want to not get heat
From the spirit wardens.
because
Okay.
there are tentative partners,
You collect the corpses of the red sashes
but we can still let all of that blood flow down the river.
and Greg.
And
Yeah.
No,
We drank
no,
their
Bloodbeard
bodies.
doesn't. Bloodbeard does not cut.
I was gonna say
Greg.
Greg is going to get a proper burial,
Yeah.
a
Sure.
proper skeleton crew burial.
Yes, where we set the boat on fire and we send him down the river, right?
Do you want
Yeah.
Greg
I
to,
don't
have many boats.
I was gonna say we're gonna fix him up to the nines, paint his face up, and send him to the crematorium.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
If we do that, he'll become an insane screaming ghost. What
So,
do the gang want?
what
No,
if
the spirit wardens kill
other long
ghosts.
term?
Yeah,
Other
They
long
generally
term,
kill the ghosts to prevent them from spawning.
this is true.
But what if Giggling Greg? I built him a new body.
What if we put him in my arm, in my new arm?
Maybe.
I don't know
No,
if
that's-
any of you have the skill to make a hull yet.
Not yet, God.
I don't know.
I was gonna say let's save this for future deaths of our cohorts.
When the
Gig-
Joker baby inevitably is killed.
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting him in my
Or
fucking
Tommy
arm.
Wisecrack. Put Tommy Wisecrack in there. He just screams at people.
Yeah, I would be okay with him in my arm.
For now, I think the most prudent thing is to pour one out for our homies and let him have a normal
Yeah.
burial.
The
Rest in peace,
Joker
home.
baby removes his lapel flower and empties out all of the poisonous water out of it, weeping.
Oh no!
Giggling Greg, I hardly knew ye, except I knew that you owed me 20.
Oh!
piece
When you're
of
pouring
shit.
out some of that blood, I'm going to collect some.
Aye, well, you better hurry. Here it goes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's
Yeah.
going in the water. Oh, you better hurry.
I was gonna say he's just gonna take a jar or two of it.
Yeah. Just paparazzi collecting some jars of blood. Don't worry about it, guys.
You're crazy, paparazzi.
Nah. You don't understand. This is for a future business opportunity with our Blood and Glory, whatever the fuck their names are.
Yeah. Bloodbeard's okay with it.
Yeah, they need blood, so we need blood.
Okay, so Bloodbeard cut up open all these people, and the blood's going down the river. We're just keeping the bodies here for a bit.
Yeah,
Yar.
we can put them on. We can put them on Stinky. Stinky's already stinky.
Okay,
on
there's just a
Stinky.
big pile of bodies on Old Stinky.
Old Stinky
So,
ain't that big.
Oh, Stinky be stinky.
I was
There's
gonna
only
say,
6
'cause-
bodies. It can handle it.
I was gonna say because we're going to move them out next session.
Yeah. Bloodbeard's gonna have to human traffic, except they're all dead.
Just
All right.
pick.
And Greg
Oh yeah.
put in the finest purple suit you can find.
It's like the fucking start of fucking what's it called?
Yeah.
Arkham Knight? Was it Knight? Yeah.
I was gonna say we head
Yeah.
down to Night Market and buy the best suit we can find in purple.
Yeah.
Sure, it doesn't haunt us.
Deliver his body to the spirit wardens, who will make sure that his spirit is absolutely fucking eradicated.
That's the best you could
Which is the best case scenario in this setting.
This is he can achieve peace that way.
The nothingness after death is the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Farewell, Greg. They seem a little bit perplexed to have a corpse delivered directly to their door, but they take it. They don't ask any questions at the moment.
in the moment. Now.
All right. So, now let's do downtime.
I train.
While I change the red sashes to -2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I see no issue here.
The precipice of war!
Yeah, many wars.
You're on the
3
precipice
wars.
of 3 wars.
Well,
Wait,
now
who's the
Blue Wars.
brigade again?
What?
How did we pick off the brigade?
Oh, that was we had to we forgot to do something during crew creation. We did it after a session once. You have to piss off a faction
okay,
to
yeah.
get your hideout. So you guys made an enemy of the brigade.
Okay.
So that may come up at some point.
Fuck firefighters. All my homies hate firefighters.
That's
Bro.
right. That's right. It's the firefighters. Okay.
We can't hate firefighters, bro. Come on.
I can't wait
Super
till Metallica
fire.
shows up again, can't you?
I don't want
God.
Metallica to show up.
I
I,
don't
hate
get it.
Metallica. All my homies hate Metallica.
I don't get it.
Well, it's a reference to JoJo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Now you get it.
As all
No, I
references
don't,
are.
because I didn't finish JoJo.
No, that's not the. Oh my god. I just don't get anything.
Stinky boy.
Sorry, I don't get pop
so-
culture.
Also, I'm gonna go to the doctor. Doctor.
Dr.
Give me-
Gunn.
Give me the
Records.
news. I got a
No.
bad case of melted face.
Alright.
Melted juice.
2 ticks for you there, Precious.
Yeah, I be healed.
Okay, Nick.
Are you?
They have ouchie
Well-
scratch in your arm and heartburn. GERD.
Heartburn.
I indulge my vice.
Alright, you get
I'm
another
going
painting from Donatella.
I'm going to
See.
train my
All
playbook.
right, Mr. White.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to train my playbook.
Nice.
I like that it tells you who's currently what my current
And
stress is at.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on my clock for 3 mosquito dogs with these jars of blood.
Yes, yes. God,
God, I love this game.
Uh-huh.
it's pretty
What am I
good, huh?
rolling? What am I rolling for that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Well, you already studied to learn about them. So let's see. Let's take a look at what these fucking things say. I feel like it might still be study, honestly.
I feel it's going to start at study and stay there until they're big, and then move to like commander sway.
Yeah. So for now, during the birthing process for this initial clock, we'll say it's probably still study.
Okay. Study.
Ooh! What is with the sixes tonight, guys? Hot
Quantum
dog!
Sun.
Alright, add 3 segments.
It does have more than 3 segments.
All right.
You
I wanna do some downtime.
feed the egg the blood a little bit.
Just
And
just take like a little paintbrush and paint blood on the egg.
Yeah, and it just sort of like absorbs it into it, and it starts to like quiver and shake a little bit, and you can see like through just like faint parts of it that are translucent when you shine the light on it a certain way. You see this horrible spindly creature inside, just like writhing in delight at the taste of the blood. It looks like it's getting big and strong in there. It's gonna hatch before too long.
Look, Bogler, we're making a brother for you.
Oof, says Bogler, worried.
Okay, so for my powder weaponization, I'm gonna enlist the help of my friend Brill, the drug dealer.
All right, Brill,
Get an extra die.
taking a look like. Is that why you keep on passing out you keep getting that powder on your face? Like, man, you're not doing a great job of this.
Okay, what's
Here, I'll try to keep you from blacking out again.
Alright, 5.
2 ticks.
Neat.
I'm gonna use a coin to increase this.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yes.
You can, in addition to using a coin to do additional activities, you can increase the result.
Yeah.
If you're getting help from a friend or contact.
Well, all right.
I'm gonna use one of my coin, and I'm gonna get a 6.
With assistance from Brill, you guys managed to hash out the formula enough. And he's like, test it on me! And you basically just launch it into his face through like a little
poof.
secret poof. And he goes, oh shit. It appears to work perfectly.
Alright, fuck yeah.
Congratulations, you now have weaponized sleep powder.
Alright,
Alright.
so I'm gonna
But-
put that under item.
We gotta do something that I thought I forgot to do for the Thunder Hammer, and we'll add onto it now, because we didn't do it before and I got to.
What's that?
It has to have drawbacks.
Ooh.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I
So
thought we talked about this when
That
we.
makes sense.
we'll say the Thunder Hammer's drawback is, I don't know. What do you? It could be. We could just do conspicuous. We could do unreliable.
I think you
it's
talked
like-
about making it unreliable, but then you said if I don't want it to be unreliable, up the clock, and so we did.
Yeah, but then I realized that it has to have a drawback anyways,
Is it, like determined?
because it's fun.
Wait, is there like a list of things for it?
Yeah,
or
there's
is
a
it-
list. It's on page 225 of the thing.
It's a giant hammer.
Yeah, I
It's
feel like
conspicuous.
conspicuous feels. Let's just do conspicuous. You've managed to make it contained enough that it's not going to blast and explode in your hands, but it's also a giant hammer. So conspicuous, when it is used during an operation, you take an additional heat
Oh.
because it's super obvious.
Well,
You are fucking Thor. You bringing it under.
that's gonna happen a lot.
As for the sleep powder, let's say volatile, which is
Boy.
it works, but you have a not terribly insignificant chance of possibly knocking yourself out as well.
It has when you launch it, it poofs up in front of you. As
Yeah,
well.
it just sort of goes, poof, and that spray is not you never really nailed down the perfect way to control the spray, so you might snoot it.
Alright.
I was gonna say, for the item I'm making, I'm going to guess it's going to be drawback rare.
Yeah, probably. You're creating a living thing, but
Uh-huh.
so
But it needs flesh.
it needs fresh blood.
Alright. Now I'm gonna reduce. I want to reduce heat with sway.
Yeah, but I want it to have drawbacks. It's more fun. KMS, come on.
I demand clock time back then.
I would like to pin the blame.
Well,
on
yeah, it's
a
not
third party.
unreliable. You didn't get that, but it is still conspicuous.
Damn it.
You said you were making a giant lightning hammer. Like, come on, this seems fair.
This is true. This is true.
What'd you say you were doing, HK?
Reduce heat by pinning some stuff on someone else with sway.
All right, you're tricking some motherfuckers. So make that sway, man.
What is RT at? Is it
Go
that?
make that
The 5.
5. What the fuck does that do? I think that just. I don't
2.
remember how it works. I gotta find
I
the
don't
page
know.
again. I closed
Is
it.
it the same as long-term things?
I don't remember. Oh, you reduce two heat with a 5.
I am opening the crew.
Yeah, a couple of people
I-
get fucking rolled over by the blue coats, and they aren't
Going-
you.
I'm going to heat, and I'm reducing it down to 4.
Yeah.
What'd you?
Alright.
Sorry, what'd you do?
I reduced our heat down to 4.
How'd you do
Because
that?
we removed
No,
2
he
heat.
was marking it for this way.
Oh, okay, right, got it.
I want to heal for my second activity. My big thigh needs to become smaller.
Yeah, you need to get rid of those thunder
I
thighs.
was
You need to
gonna
go to
say.
the gym.
I think I am also going to spend a coin to take an extra action,
Okay.
and also reduce heat.
All right.
What am I rolling for that?
Well, it depends on how you want to do it. Do you want to try to
Yeah.
pin it on people with sway? Do you want to try to like command local citizens so they're afraid to snitch? You want to
Okay,
consort with blue coats or something?
so it's all resolved. So I'll do sway to help
Okay.
Mondo, and we'll try to make it like, I guess, like in a Ruvian like dispute and not like a gang thing.
Sure.
Oh,
Poggier.
My
Take
God,
off 3 heat.
Le Poguer.
It's a very convincing description of an Aruvian dispute. And the guards are like, damn Aruvians, demon worshippers, all of them. Should have known they'd be cutting each other's balls off in the street. Fucking scum.
they got curved swords.
Curbed. Swords.
Okay. We're down to 1 heat, so we are for now safe to go loud again.
That's oh, thank you for the blessing.
How
I'm
kind.
going to use 1 coin to train prowess. Get 2 picks.
This dude has rolled a 6 every fucking roll.
Crazy, right?
Every on this entire session, he's
It's
rolled
totally
a 6 every.
He's
He's
a
just
professional.
man is filled to bursting with 6s.
Okay, I have a suggestion.
Yes.
We could get a fleet for if we want to grab a claim, because we would then have a Joker mobile.
Oh, that could be a score.
Would be a score. I think it's a
You
claim,
just
right?
gotta get more boats, even more than just old Stinky.
Did you say you wanted to heal, Brennan?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't
I
done
am
my
also going
downtime
to have to
activities
want
at
to
all
speed
yet.
this up a bit because I must go soon.
What'd you say?
Really.
I haven't done my downtime activities at all yet. None of them.
Oh, look at
Same.
you. 2 ticks, Brennan.
Sounds good to me, Chief.
Let's see.
You can go first, Zoe.
I mean, I'm still thinking. We don't have to go one by one.
Well, that's what we've been doing to be considerate.
That's great. I don't care.
All right, I'm gonna go drink.
Okay. Go and get
Yeah.
lit.
We take stress
At the
as a
leaky
down
bucket.
building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it all.
Yeah,
All right,
if you have trauma, you get 1 stress for not indulging in your vice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I
I'm
indulge my
gonna
vice
just take
and
that
then.
one stress because I'm not gonna indulge.
All right.
Well, no, you indulged your vice.
Oh, because I did. Okay.
I don't think
Right,
Mondo did, right?
No. Unless he has another downtime off.
HK, what did he do? No, he used both his downtimes. Unless he wants to pay money. He's not here,
Yeah,
so
'cause-
I guess I'll tell him when he comes back.
I'm gonna.
So Bloodbeard
train.
drinks the night away.
All right. And can I also use a coin and another one of my downtime to start trying to fix my arm up? But I want it to be a new arm with like a. Actually, can I do that? Can I like find someone who can make an arm that has the ability to put a ghost in it?
That is probably going to be quite a long-term project.
Yeah, complex one or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do
Fine.
it. Can I pay 2 coin to help out with that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cool. All right.
So,
So
let's.
what's the clock?
How do you wanna go about this? Are you like just asking around? You consorting? Are you trying to like? Are you trying to smooth talk people with sway?
Well,
Are you walking
first I'm
around?
gonna talk-
Are you
no,
kicking doors in like fix
Oh,
me
no.
arm with command?
No. First, Bloodbeard's gonna talk to Dr. Kilowatt to see if he knows anyone in the city that knows their way around halls.
No. I
Okay,
know.
if that doesn't
You
work, then
apothecary?
Bloodbeard's gonna go to his local drinking joint, the fucking Leaky Bucket, and say like, hey, do you know anyone who knows how to work with halls?
You say this to Martin
Yes,
Gull.
yes.
You want somebody to put a ghost in your arm?
Bloodbeard looks at his lack of his arm and he says, "Aye."
That sounds like a terrible idea, Bloodbeard, so I'm not surprised to hear it.
I mean, look at Bloodbeard. It's obvious that he's trying to fucking like motion towards himself, but despite the fact that he only has one arm, you can see his fucking little nub waving at himself.
Well,
Okay, Bloodbeard.
God, what a horrible idea. Well, people who could build it, Sparkrights are probably your best bet. As for getting your hands on ghosts...
No, Bloodbeard handled that part.
Okay, but Sparkrights are probably the kind of people you want to look for.
Aye, thank you, Martin. Bloodbeard
I just have to.
What?
I like to think we're acquaintances in a way.
Aye.
This is such a bad idea, Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard looks at him. Continue. Okay, thanks, Martin.
Alright, see you, Bloodbeard. He
See you,
says,
Martin.
Bloodbeard, by the way, before you
What?
get the ghost put in, pay your fucking tab, because I don't think I'm gonna see you again.
No, Bloodbeard got this. He has it.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's something that happens.
So Bloodbeard heads to the Sparkrights.
Make it if you're doing this by just like chatting them up. I think
And paying money.
and paying money. I think it would probably be consort.
Okay.
Nah, it'd be sway.
The money just raises the effect level.
Yeah.
So
Or
risky.
gives you an extra downtime. depending
Risky,
Or it
what,
could be.
sand?
Nah, it feels like sway. Because you don't know the spark rights, so can sort of.
Okay, so is it risky what? Or
It
is
doesn't
just,
matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, just pure sway?
We're just doing
Is it-
downtime. It's gonna be part of a clock.
So is that controlled,
It doesn't.
Sand?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just the dice.
Put
Okay,
it
fine.
risky, it doesn't matter. Hmm.
Fuck. Bloodbeard pays another coin to fucking try again.
What?
Well, no.
No, I
so
mean-
you could.
No. Listen, man. Here, I'll make the clock for you. This is a 10 clock, bro. Creating
alright.
a whole arm.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll write it for you. Whole arm. Now, that one gives you 1 tick, so put 1 tick in there.
Okay.
And then, because you paid 2 coin, it raises it 2 levels, so put 2 other ticks in there.
Oh, okay. I thought that if I paid a coin, I got to roll again.
No, no. It just raises
just
the
raises,
effect level.
Yeah, it goes from a 1 to 3 to a 4 to 5.
And you go through the spark rites, and you eventually find a fella you know named Rico.
Hey, Rico.
Ah, yeah, that's his name.
who is like, you want me to do what?
Put a ghost in the arm.
I mean, you're paying me, so I don't really care. I mean, I'll do it. Like, I get paid, as long as I get paid in advance, so when this thing eats your fucking soul from the inside out, it's not on me.
No. Bloodbeard be okay.
Well, I guess I'll try to whip something up. I don't have any fucking ghosts, but I'll try.
No, Bloodbeard handle the ghost part.
It's
You
gonna
just
take a
take
long
the arm.
time, man, but,
Your Bloodbeard got plenty of time.
yeah.
Bloodbeard checks his invisible watch. He just looks at his wrist. Bloodbeard got plenty of time.
Yeah,
He throws
okay.
down a bottle and it
Well-
like fucking breaks on his floor. Bloodbeard got plenty of time.
Upon completion, I'm gonna expect another payment.
Bloodbeard sniffs and he heads out. He just gives him a nod.
So Hull Arm is on its way.
Thank God.
Anybody else?
I'm good.
I'm gonna spend time training, and I'm gonna spend a coin to start working on a anti-ghost containment cage. That is like a portable one I can throw out, so it doesn't run at me and hurt.
Like the fucking ghost trap, like from Ghostbusters?
Yes, but not exactly. More like it's gonna be more like an electrical cage.
That would not stop ghosts because they're made of electricity.
I thought it was the lightning field stops them, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's different. So you're trying to create a tiny pop-up lightning field?
Yes.
Okay, that is gonna be complicated. So, let's say that's probably also a 10 clock.
Okay.
And then you can make a tinker. Alright, so that's 2 ticks. And you're starting to work on a impromptu fucking ghost cage zap machine. Bzzzt.
I want something that will. It may not work at all on demons, but maybe. And then my analyst lets me put 2 ticks on long-term projects.
Look at that! 2 more. This man, he's building that ghost cage.
Ghost cage.
Ghost cage.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that everybody's downtime?
Think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. You didn't indulge your vice, right, Mondo?
Yeah, I took a stress already.
Okay, just making sure. I guess that's it.
Hell yeah.
I forgot how fucking stupid the jailbird ability is for spiders.
What is the jailbird one?
When incarcerated, your wanted level is 1 less, your tier is 1 more, and you gain +1 faction status.
That is absurd. That's so powerful.
That's why if Bloodbeard ever dies and doesn't come back as a ghost or anything, like I'm doing a spider.
I'm gonna use a point to
Send me to jail.
train playbook advancement.
Hell yeah. Also,
ladies and gentlemen, that's Blades in the Dark for this week. We're
Thank
gonna
you
do some advancements and shit, but that's gonna take a while. And ladies and gentlemen, Blades in the Dark. Bye.
Bye bye.
Next time, the Billocks will find out that the heir has been murdered by a demon, and we'll see what fucking happens. Goodbye.
Bloodbeard had nothing to do with that.
Nobody knows that. Goodbye.
What?